invigoratingly boring. I don't know why that says a year, but anyway. Yes, you join me today for the Artefact mission, which is the infamous 5 to 8 hour mission game where you get lots and lots of monies, and hopefully that happens to me, and if not, you know, we're saving up for a new ship, so this is one of the fastest ways to do it. Let's go. Currently I'm just grabbing a advanced scanner and then we're off on our way. And I believe Kush is here to occasionally help guide me whenever, well, let's be honest, when I get stuck.
Try and lead you in the path that I didn't do.
Let's try and even out the distance here by going up and down.
Yeah, I made a quick deal.
Good advice if you're spiraling out of control. Spiral yourself back into control by going up and down and then turning around and around and around until you're back above 7 seconds to your destination, and you shouldn't overshoot. I'll be turning Steve on soon as well, so everyone can comment. Copy that, New Dawn Station. Charlie Mike Delta requesting docking.
Alright.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad.
Alright.
On the HUD, over and out.
Oh, Cabras. Nope. Gorbatkos. Gorbatkos, sir. But yeah, I mean, one of the main things to remember is A, get the guide. B, when you're looking at the blue data posts, some of them give you nothing, so you have to be very particular about which one you scan. 3, your outside camera is going to be your best friend, because all the maps from like the guide that I did and probably the guide that you're going to do are like top down, and these bases are fairly large, so it's easy to get kind of lost, and yeah, you're going to use your outside camera a lot. So, you know, enjoy and get some good snapshots while you're at it.
Woo!
One of the planets that you land on, too, is, like, got some really nice views to it.
So will I see an alien base while I do this?
Multiple alien bases while you do this.
Excellent. So this isn't going to be all that boring anyway.
I mean, if you want to explore and shit, yeah, it's going to be cool. Plus, it's going to be different because you haven't seen any alien bases yet. They're very human, but, you know, they're alien at the same time. There's also, like, while you're doing it, you constantly are getting research data, and you can read the little, like, descriptions of what it's about. I didn't do it because, I mean, that was even more time-consuming, but if you want, like, more info on the lore and shit, and, like, the Thorgolds and all that type of shit, or at least that alien race, I believe, then you can read all of that as you go. I gotta say, too, that patch was fucking hilarious. Much like many of the patches of this game, it's not even the patch that was big, it was the preparation. Like, it took, like, fucking 3.5 minutes to prepare for, like, 30 seconds worth of download.
Yeah. So what should I Google to get a good, I guess, alien artifact mission and then guide?
Elite Dangerous, 4-hour Ancient Guardian, something like that. Those types of tags would be pretty important.
Something about a guardian?
Ancient Guardian is like the mission line or whatever.
Ah.
Or ram talk, 4 hours.
I wish there was a way to
4-hour
keep
guide.
Ancient Guardians of the Galaxy. Ancient Ruins Elite Dangerous Wiki. Ancient Archaeology. Ancient Ruins Mission. How to complete Ramtar's Guardian Mission. That's probably the most.
That's one of them.
There's a gold rush going on.
A gold rush?
Yeah, that was just the title of one of them. Ramtar is an engineer based Meene who will an engineer based in Meene who will offer you a 4-week mission if you dock at Felice Dock Space Station in Meene. As far as I can tell, you need to have Horizons installed. The mission itself requires you to travel. Gather 101 transcripts across 5 different subjects from the stone obelisks there. Obelisks, look, I don't want to see that. Right, so you need specific ancient artifacts. Before you start, 12 free cargo slots, an SRV, a fuel scoop. Recommend at least 5A. Shit. Enough materials for several
your ship's a lot
SRV
smaller
refuels.
You won't need a 5A for your ship just because your ship doesn't have the same fuel tank as like a larger ship.
Yeah.
They're kind of recommending. What up, though, Annabeth? What
no.
up, though, Herja? Welcome back to the stream, bros. 07 to both, yeah.
Okay, so first things first, let's get the scanner. That's what we're here for. How did I take damage? Okay, whatever. Oh no, this is the wrong screen. I keep going into shipyard.
That's probably quicker, I think, at 8. Sorry, just give me a second here, guys. I'm helping out Pendlepants find his mission.
Oh, goody. Alright, surface or stellar body? Stellar body scanners. 1C. Active range is infinite. That's pretty cool. Definitely worth it. Now, one more question. What is the... There was another one here. There was another scanner. Am I going to get into combat, by the way? That's the other question I was going to have.
No, you won't get into combat. The only time you should have to worry potentially about combat is when you do like interdictions, because you're gonna have cargo on you, and pirates don't give a shit really what the cargo is. They just want your cargo. So the only thing you'll have to worry about is potential interdictions, but it's gonna be AIs, and you're gonna be able to get away.
Well, I have an
Not in a ship
advanced
that is
shield generator
so
and
piece of shit.
reinforced hull, so we're good.
That too, like, I mean, if you really wanted to turn around and fuck them up and shit like that, while you're being interdicted, if you hit X and then, I think, right or down or left, I can't remember which one, but you can view the guy who's fucking scanning you. And it'll tell you what he is and shit like that. I do that with the fucking, the Conda now. Anytime I'm being, like, interdicted and shit like pirate and I know I can take him, I'm like, alright, you wanna fucking play that way? Let's go. Stop. Urge! And yeah, awesome, Herja. I'm glad you enjoyed your steak. I actually don't like steak. I'm weird like that. I like my processed foods.
Rubbing up against a little
Oh.
sidewinder there.
Maybe this patch did very good for me. I'm very hopeful for this. This looks much nicer.
What's that?
The amount of missions that I'm seeing here.
Ah.
Up until the patch, like I didn't. No, never mind. These are all boom time delivery fucking shit.
Well, I like boomtown deliveries.
Yeah, but like delivery of supplies and to places I don't want to go to.
Go to the system map and bookmark these locations, okay? Well, we may as well do that now.
And then her are really just like... I just don't like the texture is what it comes down to. Same with pork. I really, like, bacon has to be very crisp and crunchy to me. It doesn't have to be burnt, but I hate the texture of fat. Like,
actually, I agree. I hate fat in my bacon. Like, those little strips of fat, they can actually cut half of them off. I'll be very happy.
Yeah.
TP
Oh, don't you worry. I'll need to go to the hospital
F
probably in my, like, 20s, 30s.
D
No, well, I guess I'm in my 20s now, so... Probably by my, like, 40s, 50s, I'll be going to the hospital frequently for my fucking diet. I lived off of nothing but fast food for over 2.5 years, so... And even now, I still live on fast food for, like, half of my diet, because it's cheaper than regular food, here at least.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to be doing the Alien Artefact mission. I'm just getting set up by bookmarking all the relevant locations. And I'll be turning the comment system on soon, so your comments will be live on air after that point. COL173.
If it, my voice shouldn't be echoing too. Oh, I guess it might be Pendle Pants aside. Do you have your, like, audio running through your TV or something?
No, it's my microphone. It just has a natural echo.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I can mute it.
Well, I mean, you can, but then we can't talk.
Push button
I don't
talk.
care. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, but then you might forget. Fuck it, I don't really care. It's not like a loud echo. I can hear it too, but it's really quiet in the background.
Alright then.
450,000 macaws. Well, I mean...
D5-47.
I can afford it. I'm gonna make more money than that on a lot of other missions. Over 50,000 macaws, that's another good one. Data delivery, accept.
Man, why are these names so long?
Much better fucking roll of shit here.
Vela, Dark.
Much better. Oh my god, this is like... Well, okay, this stuff wasn't really great because it's not going where I needed to go. But whatever, at least I'm getting fucking mission spawns.
Vela, Dark
I was seriously
region.
starting to think the game was just like, had a fucking hate out on me. Little did I know, I just hated the fact that I hadn't patched yet. Maybe that's why I couldn't do the Interstellar Factors contact.
32.
Data broker, yeah. Why not? Sure, let's pay off the $375 worth of fine. Why not?
What are we up to now? Coal 173. God damn, there's
like, the other thing that kind of bugs me with food is like how fucked up some of the food we eat is. Like, you ever heard of prairie oysters? They're considered a delicacy in Alberta, which is the province next to me. They're one of the most fucked up things I've ever heard of. I don't know why people eat this shit. You ready for this? Are you?
Yeah,
sure. Bull testicles.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucking bull testicles. What the fuck? What kind of dude eats another animal's testicles? That's wrong on so many fucking levels, it is not even funny.
Some people would say don't waste the good bits. Haha.
Like, right? That's so fucked up. Although I've heard, and granted, you and Annabeth confirmed this for me, I've been told not to buy a hot dog in Australia because some places will sell you a kangaroo dick.
What? That's not true.
That's what I was told.
That's...
Good. I'm glad that's a fucking urban legend.
Yeah, no, you can eat kangaroo steak and you can have kangaroo, like, loin, but it actually tastes good. It's like eating a normal steak. And also they're becoming a pest because there's too many of them now. So, yeah, there's that. Not that kangaroos are pests.
Yeah, there's
actually
a place
lovely
in Campbell
creatures.
River that my grandmother lives in Campbell River, and there's a place there that sells kangaroo fucking burgers.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I've never tried one, but
it just tastes a bit gamier than beef, and it's nice. I don't know. It feels like you're...
See, my thing was like, that kangaroo can't be that fresh.
Well, I mean, it does come all the way from Australia, but if you try it down here, it's definitely worth it. But kangaroo is like beef. It doesn't just necessarily go off.
Yeah, no, if I was in Australia, I'd try it, but like, that's like, I don't eat seafood here either, because I'm in the middle of a province. It can't be that fresh.
You ever eaten alligator?
No.
Dude, that shit tastes amazing.
We don't get crocs here.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Fair enough.
Too goddamn cold.
Alright, sorry stream, I've got 2 more to bookmark and then we'll be leaving. They've just been watching me type numbers this entire time. It does...
Yeah, some of those places are just fucking crazy.
Yeah, the names, oh... Cole 173 Sector LY-Q. At least I don't have to be over the top with the capitals.
One of the things that a lot of people here eat, though, that a lot of other places frown on is horse.
Nah, I don't frown on that purely because I'm European, but I know other people will.
Yeah. Peace
At
out,
the end of the
Virgil.
day,
have
when
a good one and 07 to you. Enjoy your coffee.
When salami was first invented, it was nothing but pig and horse, so people need to keep that in mind. We've been eating it for centuries. Whether or not you've realised it, you probably have even consumed it, unless you're a lifelong vegetarian.
Well, and it's actually better meat. Technically speaking, and like just scientifically speaking, it is more lean. Like, it's better meat to eat. We just have a connection with the animal, and there's a lot of people with a connection to the animal because they like to ride the animal, and as a result of that, now we have to feel guilty about it.
Well, look, I rode on my dog when I was a 4-year-old. People still eat that in China.
It's true.
Like,
they're actually so extreme. You can
enough,
walk into you can walk into stores in some places and choose your breed.
Wow.
Yeah. Comes in a can.
No, this one... I missed an N. It's okay, everybody. Relax.
Nice.
No. Oh, here it comes. Is that... Did I do that correctly? Sinuefe XRH D11-102 and then 1B.
No, the 1B you'd leave out. That's like the planet.
Okay, so I've got it right then.
Usually speaking. Yeah.
No! Oh, please tell me that's not gone.
ABs are like in between the stars. I'll try and help you with that when you hit that point too.
Bookmark.
You can actually too, like if you were gonna go extreme with the bookmarks and you didn't have a whole bunch cluttering your shit already, you could go in and like actually bookmark the planet in the system, and that bookmark will be what the bookmark is. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could do that, but then I'd have to get rid of Ceos, Sothis, Erebit, HIP 80364, X, Lav. Yeah.
Not really. If that's all you've got, you could bookmark the planets, and it will show you that it's a planet instead of a system. And then you can just plot your course directly to where you need to be instead of to the system, and then figure out the planet.
Alrighty, so 2 light years worth of jumping, and then we're on our way. You. 200 light years worth of jumping, sorry, not 2. Lol. Well, you can do that in 10 jumps now, I'm pretty sure. What?
You think it'd be weird having hanging salami in the garage, but that's how we make it taste better, huh?
Alright, whatever.
Nothing like them fucking... carbon dioxide fumes to make it a little bit spicier. Give it that edge that it needs. Oh, that's a building. Oh, that's fine now.
Why does it say it's going to take me 28 jumps to get there? That doesn't make sense. Is it 2,000 light years away? No, it's 20.
No.
No, it's 200 light years away, and I'm... It doesn't make sense unless it's the scoopable stars.
Maybe, yeah. You could filter for unscoopable stars, or you might have it set to like economy instead of fastest route.
Economy. That's funny.
No, it's like legit though.
Well, let's make sure I do that before I jump again. Where are the filters there?
It also depends what you like plotted the course in. If you were in a ship that had a shittier jump distance and plotted the course, no, that wouldn't be what happened though. Never mind.
Oh, hang on. Set filters is in this screen, isn't it? Set navigation filters. No. No. Alright, galaxy map. Let's try this one more time.
Alright. I got the stealthiest SRV now ever. It's got neon.
Woo! Where do I change the filters again?
In your map menu. 1 second. It's like the second tab, I believe, for scoopable stars and the fastest. Well, the scoopable stars is like in your other menu, your map menu, and then fastest route versus economic route is in your second tab. Let's triple check that. Yeah. Second tab for fastest, and then fourth tab map star class for your other one.
So power play map. Show by color, show by none. Population none.
Oh shit, I didn't even do that. I should have. Oh well. Brera's claim. Over to here.
Fastest.
Wait.
Frame shift drive boost? What's FSD boost? Is that when you bounce off stars and shit?
No, that's craftable. You probably don't have the resources required to make it though.
Okay.
And it's only a one-time use. No, we didn't actually go to Kurt's claim. Shit.
Great, now it's 32
Oh,
jumps.
Sothis?
I've made
I
it
still have the
worse.
Sothis one? Okay.
Fuck
That's
me.
weird.
What have I done?
Wait, is the
I've selected fastest route.
Sothis? And? Do you have a whole bunch of cargo on you?
No,
Because that slow you down.
I've literally got nothing. I'm doing 20 light years per jump. It's 200 light years away, but apparently it's going to take me 31 jumps to Meene. What have I done?
You have to jump there.
Oh, that's fucked. Oh, is it because I have
no,
to...
it might be... No, fucking, permit systems. There's some systems you can't even pass through because you need a permit for them.
How does one get said permit?
Rank.
Oh,
Some
man.
of them are locked down until the Thor goals finally hit because they're like coming into those sectors and shit. And it's essentially like if you were to go into that sector, you're toast.
Okay, so let's...
Asshole fingered by an alien, essentially.
This is a bad time to look at my galaxy map, because... How do I change it back? Just get rid of that, I suppose. Yeah, still 31 jumps. Man, this is messed up.
Didn't even know that I still had missions over the fucking Sothis and Cios.
Oh, we're just gonna have to get it out of the way. Alright, let's do some scooping. Will those unpassable star systems get in the way during the mission?
Not really. The jump distances between where you are a lot less. And you're just kind of like, I think part of it is you're just passing through a zone to get to the area that kind of fucks you over.
Don't worry about the smoke, people. That's perfectly normal. Just wait till the smoke clears. Oh,
Yeah, no, Annabeth, I was thinking the same thing with the permit system thing. Because you removed all your star filtering and shit, so yeah. The only thing I could think of is permit systems bouncing around. Or maybe you have to bounce around because the jump distances in between the stars are further than 20 light years kind of deal. That could kind of fuck you over as well.
It's a bit annoying, though.
Yeah.
Like, you should be able to purchase a temporary pass or something.
Well, like I said, some of those are locked down because of the Thorgold invasion.
What is that? No one's explained this stuff
Aliens.
to me. Oh, okay. So we're investigating.
It's a straight-up alien race that's coming in from... you remember that? Oh, I didn't even put the pictures up. I'll put the pictures later. I went and visited the Barnard Loop, and in there's the Witch Head Nebula, and I couldn't get in there because that's apparently where they're coming from. But it looks super badass in the pictures. Like, it looks fucking sweet. But, yeah, they're all coming from apparently down there, in, like, the Pleiades sectors and shit like that, so...
I don't know what I've done here either. Because...
I don't know what they are. They're an invasion of some type. They're coming to fuck our shit up, though. And we're apparently getting, like, new weapons and shit.
But why does it say 79
Daedalus
jumps now? Hang on, cancel this shit. It says 79 jumps now. Where the fuck am I traveling
Doesn't
to?
make any sense. Are you... You're going to M-E-E-N-E, right?
M-E-E-N-E. 79 jumps.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
All the numbers on my dashboard have changed too. I've fucked something up. What have I done?
I have no clue.
Okay, show by star class, right?
Star class filter for scoopables.
Scoopable. There is no...
Their Dances with Trolls says that they are bug people with organic technology and shit. The Thorgolds.
All I can do is change it to population.
They've got crazy tech though, dude. Like, there's capital ships in the game, which are like bigger versions of Corvettes. And Daedalus brought me to like the engagement zone essentially that the Thorgolds came into, and they fucked up 2 capital ships, like wrecked them, done, and a couple other smaller ships and shit like that. But essentially, yeah, they came in and fucked up ships that are bigger than shit that we can even purchase. So there's probably going to be an escalation, like an arms race. An escalation of military tech. And yeah, they fucked up Federation capital ships, and the Federation are the crazy military guys, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Whoa, that was a big echo.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, it happens in my ear too. Like, I don't understand why it's suddenly 79 jumps.
What up, though, Brett? I'm doing the new Sing or whatever the fuck it's called right now. Ever since the patch, it's actually been kind of worthwhile. Like, I'm actually picking up a lot of fucking missions from people. There's missions to be picked up. It's nice. It's a pleasant change from what I was just experiencing not half an hour ago. And
Okay.
07, welcome to the stream, both of you, if I forgot to say it.
So if I unselect economical routes, no boost, no FST boost, select fastest route maybe? Okay,
yeah, I always put the select fastest route.
Cargo mass I don't need to worry about.
Yeah, don't play with that, leave it at 0. Jumping between stations. You'll be able to see what I'm doing here. Mission stacking, hopping between stations, taking missions for whatever faction you need to. Look at that. That is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. 24 fucking missions here, that's what's up. And free to cash in, so 21 missions here, and 17 of them are possible for me to do that. pristine. Right there. That's the shit that will help me fucking power level.
I've got it back down to 25 jumps, but for some reason, instead of telling me what my distance is in light seconds and light years, it's giving me full-on meters and, like, kilometers and stuff. When I look at a system. Hey, doggy.
I mean, worst case, I could recommend logging out and logging back in. I've been board hopping quite a bit. I haven't had any. I think they've kind of fixed it. $260K, that's not bad. Come on, accept that mission, thank you. More data delivery. Oh, I'm liking this change. Cool. Fuck, it's having a hard time accepting the missions now. There's so many of them. Come on, game, don't be like this. You finally start giving to me. You can't take away. You can't cock tease me like that. It's not fair. There's too much cargo space for them. But yeah, we can take 24 units of explosives. Why the fuck not? Oh, I have too many missions. Perfect. Let's claim this one. And then I can take that. That means I got a full stack at 20. That's wonderful. Wait, was that another one to you saying? It was. Wait. Did it? I was gonna say. It just didn't accept it, like I told it to.
Just waiting for the fuel over there to fill up, peeps, and then we'll be moving on. Luckily, I've got my number of jumps down to 23 now, so... Phew. That's all I can say.
Lab Dev Station, you were quite wonderful. Get the fuck back to New Sing and cash in on this shit.
That'll do for now.
Fuck, that's one thing I really do about this game. Like, all the shit that you see in the stars is something you can either... There's like a different galaxy or something, but it's like an actual stellar phenomenon in the map.
Yeah.
Depending on where you point, you will see it. And the size changes and blah blah blah. Once you have like money and you're kind of comfortable with like a badass ship, I would recommend doing some exploration and checking out the nebulas.
Definitely.
They look really fucking cool when you're inside them. Or just as you're like closing in on them and they get bigger and bigger and look more gangster. More defined. Wait. Come on down to our back go station. 57% to my next rank. Gonna take so fucking long to hit that rank 12.
Alright, let's do a couple of jumps in sequence instead of constantly scooping. Man, when I get halfway through this, I'm going to have to take a break. Alright, I might get...
Payday 2 is pretty badass now, actually. I was thinking about re-downloading that, but I'm gonna have to, like, either play it on my old profile, which would involve getting fucking PlayStation Plus for it, I think. I think it requires it, actually, which is unfortunate. Or I'm gonna have to, like, re-level all my shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
second screen.
Which would be pretty unfortunate, because I think I had, like, I was pretty close to maxing out one of my trees, so, fuck. And I had a lot of money and some really bitchin' masks. I guess I could always remove the tag from, like, or, like, my Jabukalaka tag from the fucking video, though. Just having coffee in games.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please note that Steve is now online. Feel free to comment at your whim.
Boy, here we go.
Ooh, that is a purple star. No, failed star. I think that's called. Not sure anymore, but I can't scoop it, whatever
Yep.
it is.
Well, they're actually called brown dwarfs, but failed stars. Gas giants that couldn't really decide on what they were. They were kind of like sitting there, like, what is it? Don't assume my gender.
More to the point,
I haven't
I'm...
decided if I'm a gas giant or a star. Don't assume it.
I got too close, the gravity pulled me in, but I managed to recover the situation just quickly enough.
I thought, especially considering the last thing you want to do is just get like blown up while you're halfway there and get respawned at a station 20 jumps away.
Yeah, there is
That's
that.
why my first stop is always fucking always a station. Watch Dogs 2 was another fantastic game, and actually that's still the two videos that have the highest view count on my channel are the Watch Dogs 2 videos. One of them has over 2,000 views, the other one has like 1,500 or 1,800, something like that. But I had like, I was, you know, one of those people that pre-ordered and it came out at the same time for everybody, and I think I was one of the first people to do Coit Tower. Because, yeah, when I like, if you look up Watch Dogs 2 Coit Tower, you find my video. It's on the front page. And there's not many videos that have higher view counts, but they're much, much larger channels, and yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the first people to do it, and there were people that needed a guide, and so they found this fucking video. Same with the, immediately after that, I did the stun launcher. I built it and tested it out. And that was the other video that it did. Holy fuck, out of 22, that's what's up. I guess only 6, and most of these are just, yeah, cashing in ones. Oh, did I really accept a 450? Damn. I guess I just made more than that anyway, it's not that big of a deal. Weiro.
Need to find a scoopable star soon. I knew I should have had a spare fuel tank.
Data delivery as well. I'm not going to donate to your cause, certainly not.
Ooh, it's another unscoopable. I think I might need to filter. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to filter for a scoopable.
You go into your galaxy map, not in range.
Well, literally my next jump will take me out of fuel, so I need to figure something out. Economical routes, is that the one I want to select?
Fastest. No, you want to go through, 4th tab, sort by star class, everything from L down, take out. KGB foam. Gay 5, GAT 5. Oh, you gotta love that fucking autocorrect.
It's alright, we've only added one jump, so everybody chill, we're still good. We're still good.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I always turn that shit off. I never have autocorrect on my phone. Because, you know, I'm not about that ducking life. GT8. Oh, god damn. Magic me a board roll.
I need to remember to keep scanning whenever I jump in and out of a system.
Damn. Not bad at all. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll take that. Not fucking bad at all. Just, yeah, you see. I fucking hate autocorrect. Ooh. That's what I get for looking at my chat instead of paying attention to fucking what I'm doing. A durka. If anything, man, like, you could take all the stupid fucking crashes that I've made in this game and just turn it into a don't text and drive commercial. This is why you don't look at your cell phone while you're driving a vehicle. This man would be dead here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And would be seriously injured in about 30 of these next clips, and would owe, you know, hundreds of thousands by the end of these next 50 clips. Fuck.
We're good. We're good. We are
Are you
good.
good,
I'm good. Got half a tank. 88% heat. We're good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're good. We're good. Lots of alarm bells going off, but we're good.
I gotta say, man, that's Annabeth. That's one thing. Like, GTA 5 was kind of fun, but the PC community is where it's at. Much larger servers, mods, roleplay servers, and shit. I cannot fucking wait to get into roleplay on GTA 5. Like, so good, so good.
So much other stuff
And
to
the
do
DOJ
first.
servers had some serious upgrades in the last little while. They've got gas script, they've got, like, damage to the vehicles. You can blow up the engine or the radiator or any of that type of shit now. And the cops have, like, an actual fucking database that you have to enter your shit into. Previous arrests or anything like that. There's a lot of really cool fucking mods for that shit. Who, me, Brett? I'm 25 personally. If you're asking about Annabeth. Ah, you suck. I just don't have a PC or I'd be doing it. Exactly, yeah, Brett. Well, and I mean, like, the roleplay is still roleplay, but at the same point in time, being able to turn off the actual cops is huge. Just being able to do that, gigantic. And, yeah, the roleplay communities on the PS4 and the Xbox are nowhere near as good as the PC. And the server size is smaller. You can't even have as many people. It's harder to fucking track people down and shit. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Department of Justice server is where it's at, and I will be rocking the shit out of that. Oh no. Fucking AI. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, docking computer, you're drunk. You need to just go the goddamn wheel and let me drive here for a second. Holy fuck. Like, damn, that could have been so much worse than it was. There we go.
I don't even want to know how many more jumps we have to go. Oh. Not even... I think I've done one quarter.
Are you popping your discovery scanner every system?
Yes, I am.
Good times.
So we are making monies. Oh yeah, mula, mula, mula.
Especially since you have the advanced now, it scans everything in the system.
Yes, great.
If you wanted more money, then you need the detailed discovery scanner, or the detailed planet scanner, or whatever the fuck it is, and you scan like Earth-like worlds, metallic worlds, that type of shit, and they're worth money. Also, if you're the first person to discover it, by like scanning it that way, then you get your name on it.
Yeah.
The person who discovered it first. But you do generally, from what I've heard, have to go like a couple hundred to 1,000 or so light years out of the bubble before you can even find something that hasn't been discovered.
That's right, I'm willing to do that. It's a
I'm
bright
willing to do
star.
it later when I'm like happy with what I've got. This place still doesn't have a whole lot of missions, but that's alright. We've already picked up a fuck ton. Proverbial fuck ton.
You're a proverbial fuck ton.
Oh. That's actually, you know what? I think of all people, too, you would truly enjoy that shit. Role-playing as a cop in the DOJ servers, or any of the fucking servers, really.
Are you sure it wouldn't just be like work for me?
I think it would be better than work. I think, if anything, you would hate work after doing it. Maybe it'd be a bad idea. Just because, like, seriously, for the most part, like, the videos that I've watched, there's only 1 or 2 cops in the fucking series that I'm just like, okay, this motherfucker needs to, like, have something happen. And generally speaking, I don't see them very long. They tend to disappear pretty quickly. But the guy that I watch owns the server. So if somebody's being a fuckwad, he experiences it firsthand.
What if I'm just doing my job?
Well, no, but like there was one guy that was just like constantly trying to get them for anything, and it was like not legit what he ended up getting caught for. And he was also like constantly not putting on God mode, and right now the way that the 5M servers are working is you have to have God mode. Not having God mode has a gigantic chance of crashing the whole fucking server for everybody if you die. Yeah, that's the one, Polecat. Polecat's the shit. Also, 07 Elite and Elite Kara, and welcome to the stream. Got about 50 people as cops and citizens, yeah, exactly. Polecat 324. And yeah, he's the, yeah, see? I want to get into the Department of Justice servers. It's really not that hard from what I can tell, and I don't know, from all the different communities that I've seen in the game, that one's probably the best. What up, Doe Craig 07? Welcome back to the stream, bro. You haven't missed a whole hell of a lot. There's really, at this point in time, we're into kind of late game stages, so just working on, well, yesterday I couldn't do anything but grind off camera because my shit was all fucked up. And, we should probably do a scan, because I think there's things I need to scan. Planet. Down here. No, there isn't. Alright then, nothing to scan. Sounds good. Let's go back here and cash in some missions. But yeah, no, that's fucking intense, dude. I know sometimes your job can be pretty easy, but that sounds like a fucking rough day. Boom. Back off to the coal system. Ghost Planet just about took me out while I was fucking hyperdriving.
My milkshakes bring all the boys to my yard.
Great. Here we go.
That's
To be
such a good
fair, I
one,
did
too.
do that one before.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst thing, is I've done like some of the worst ones now. Some of the best yet worst. Like Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die, that was great. By the way, for all of you watching, that's Pendle Pants' iPad, his chat messages. To
Also
that,
known
and it
as
speaks
Steve
in
the
its-
Butler.
Yeah, it speaks in its god-awful fucking Stephen Hawking voice, but it is pretty hilarious, some of the shit that it ends up saying, and how it says it.
It doesn't matter if they're black or white.
I think I was meant to say if you're black or white.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, hey, at least your job is breezy for the rest of the fucking time there. Better than me. I'll tell you that much. Wait, what? Did I really just do that? Confused.
Shut up. Just shut up, shut up.
I didn't even think of that one. Shut up, just shut up, shut up.
See, I didn't actually enjoy Injustice all that much, but I'm not really about the arcade side-scrolly fighter ones. I get bored of the combos pretty quickly. I actually miss the old Naruto games for that, because you had a lot of different combinations. Same with this, like the old Dragon Ball Zs. You had like fucking 12 different combinations, button combinations to unleash different various attacks. And as it got along and there was more
When
characters
do
with
we
more
see
attacks,
an
they had
alien
to sacrifice
civilization?
the like individual prowess for more global prowess. Couple of small attacks with a couple of big attacks, and that was it.
That's a very good
Like,
question.
their whole fucking roster of moves. And it was
Cool.
the same with Naruto. Like, the older Narutos, you got a lot more variety in the move list. What's up?
When do we see our first alien civilization? Someone's asked on my stream.
You will see, after you get to Meene, or Min, or Meene, however you want to call it, you will get your mission, and then you go to your first location that you have bookmarked, and that's when you land on the planet and find a base.
Okay. There you go, Nanny Bearer. So, probably about the time it takes to do 13 or 14 jumps.
That's awesome. I didn't even... Wait, Supergirl? Is that DLC? I don't think Supergirl was in there to start. God damn it, Chip, slow down.
Oh, you're not gonna like this
Your
one.
mom is a super girl.
Takes fucking ever to slow down this thing. Oh well. I can always frame shift drive into cruise, which is all I really need. Ding ding.
Lol.
Systems, and hit the brakes. So my frame shift drive charges a little quicker. Oh, Injustice 2. I thought you were playing number 1. I never tried number 2.
I like Injustice. Who is the other one in your party?
Oh, that's Kush Coffee and Games, Ibera. So feel free to go check out his channel. It's literally just written Kush Coffee and Games, I believe. Are you streaming at the moment?
No, Kush Coffee and Games.
Oh, N Games. There we go.
All
Sorry.
in one word, yeah.
I mean, it means the same thing, but yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I gotta, like, fuck around with my tags or something, because I can't seem to find myself without spelling it right.
Okay.
Which is kind of dumb, but yeah.
Oh, I'm under 10 jumps to go.
There we go. I'm glad 2 is better, because, yeah, 1 left a lot to be desired.
That's better than 75 anyway.
Yeah, too true.
That.
Oh. When we land, though, I'm getting some biscuits and having a toilet break, because this is ridiculous. I just
It's a German
can't.
turtle there, Annabeth. He goes by Pendlepants, but yeah, his channel's German turtle.
Commander, Pendlepants to you, 07.
There we go. I was worried it wasn't actually going to land for me that time.
07.
Oh, thanks, Avera. You too.
Get my bitchin' little neon SRV out here, because that's super stealthy. They'll never see me coming. On a barren, flat fucking field with nothing else but a neon buggy.
That's stealth, apparently.
Stealth mode, engage. Turns on all the lights, like, fuck. I kind of wish that that was, like, controllable that way. Actually, it might be. I've never tested it. Now I've got to test this. If I go into my lights and I turn my lights like now.
Hi German turtle, tell Kush that Annabeth is in your stream and is at the same time.
Okay, Kush, I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, Annabeth is here. Welcome, Annabeth. Yeah. Multi-streaming, that's pretty cool.
Stealth mode is what I engaged in your mum last night.
Holy.
Stealth.
Oh, shit.
Her shields were down. Copy that. This is a very big star that I'm going around. They don't normally take this long to go around. Have I found one of those big stars and I've just completely ignored it? I think that's what's happened.
Streams at the same time.
Hey, look, as long as you're not inside DJ's stream, we're all fine.
True that.
Oh yeah, Kush, I found one of those massive stars and I didn't even notice.
I think all of that extra fucking gaming on Bloodborne put DJ into a slight coma.
Oh, that was a nice screenshot. Sorry about the blue screen, everyone. Alright, let's jump.
Time for an intellectual discussion on the Westminster system and its relevance in an increasingly unstable world, yeah.
Holy fucking shit, that's not
Yeah,
even
what
just
he
politics,
said.
that's fucking policy.
So DJ's just joined the chat literally 5 seconds after we talked about him.
Yeah, see, I think he just slipped into a fucking Bloodborne coma for a while. It took him like 16 hours to get out of it.
And the first thing he wants to do is discuss Westminster.
Oh, that's not where I'm going.
I'm just going to stop here and scoop for a bit just so we don't have any more mishaps. We're getting closer now anyway.
What did you say? What did I do?
Oh, DJ?
No, it was
oh,
what
you
you
just fucking,
said.
you haven't been on all night. That's what I'm getting at. You're normally on at about the same time I am, or like a couple hours after me.
No,
You're late to the party kind of deal.
I think DJ wants to know what we said about him before he
German
came here.
Turtle from Annabeth.
Oh, thanks, Annabeth. That means a lot to me because I'm really desperately trying to get my 100 subs so I can have my own URL. So thank you very much for that. I'll try to not let you down, 07.
But yeah, no, Deej, we were just discussing how you hadn't been on all night and shit like that, and I was assuming that you were in a Bloodborne coma.
No, I think we should disclose the joke that I made
that
as
was
well. I think we should. Yeah. When
Every
Annabeth.
extra hour of Bloodborne you play is worth 3 extra hours. of
Hello
sleep.
Nina Bera, I can't say Nina Bera.
Ninabira. He would hate you for saying that. From what I know.
Bloodborne destroyed me. Okay, now back to Kush's stream.
Alright, see ya, Annabeth. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, DJ, before you got here, Annabeth was like, I'm in Kush and your streams at the same time, and I was like, that's okay, as long as you're not in DJ's stream. And of course I was referring to your secondary stream.
Those Wolf beats annihilated me. I was smashed.
Once you're,
I'm
once you
tuning
get
in
your
both.
tea and crumpets there too, bro,
I
you should
also
quickly
have a
check my stream
tertiary
and I'll land on a
stream.
planet for you and I'll show you how it's done. It'll save you a lot of time at getting to the alien bases and shit.
Woo, I am also multi-streaming.
Damn.
We've got lots of people watching both of our streams. That's pretty funny, isn't it?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Plus, it makes sense. You get to see both sides of things, right?
Yeah. Again, as long as they're not watching DJ stream, we're all good.
In Italiano Alitia Dangerous. Techno, trance and happy hardcore were the best. Yep, I'm seeing both sides.
May have waited in the heat a little too long here, but it's fine, it's fine. Yay, I made it into the Hades sector, I'm getting closer. I remember seeing that on the galaxy map.
I'm 75% to my next rank. I'm getting closer too. Fuck. The fucking FedRank grind is real.
In Italiano che sei Italiano. DJ's stream is usually a light hay color. This computer voice cracks me up from an abath.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. So we are doing, if you're just joining us, we're doing the Alien Artefact mission, which takes like 5 or 6 hours, so any entertainment you can provide me while I do this is much appreciated.
And since I'm just grinding, I don't care. Fucking entertain me too, like goddamn.
Yeah. Feel free to watch Kush's stream as well. He's on Kush Coffee N Games, all written together.
Yep, that's the one.
Watch both of our streams. That seems to be what everyone's doing
Hades,
tonight.
God of death and God of the underworld.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally flying through Hades' dark sectors.
Okay then.
I was in your mum's dark sectors. The Dutch oven effect in my lounge room is annoying. My wheelchair is stuck in this carpet.
What?
What?
So DJ, you have a wheelchair now? Oh, he probably meant wheelie chair, like the
While
office
I am
chair.
watching both streams, people do what I am doing.
I wish I could stream and watch both streams. That'd be fun. And also productive. Something I'm not usually. Oh, 3 jumps left.
I know, right? Like, now I'm just like, how many fucking mobile devices do I need at this point? Like, fuck.
My dad is rubbing his
2
belly
cell
with
phones and a
peanut
tablet for the
butter
chat.
and singing I love Katy Perry.
Rubbing his belly with peanut butter and singing "I love Katy Perry." Well, I guess I love Katy Perry too. She's quite good.
Are we there yet? Holy fuck.
Yeah, nearly there. Nearly there, 90 bearer.
Lol.
Man, could you imagine if I had 2 kids in the back of the spaceship going, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" No, no, kids, only 3 more systems. Actually, it's 2 now. It's funny, I'm jumping through Hades to get to a system called Meene.
Speaking of which, DJ, if you'd like to join the party, you're more than welcome, brah. I just didn't see you get on yet. I assume you're just sitting on your computer enjoying yourself.
Takes less time to walk to Queensland and less boring. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
There we go. Annabeth is simulating my robotic children.
Oh, that's great.
No, but I'll give you some oil if you shut up.
Yes,
I mean, if you want to get old school, I'll give you the backhand to shut you up.
Yay, there it is. We've travelled through all of Hades to reach Meene.
lol.
Now, hopefully Meene actually has a station I can land at.
Yeah, it's Felice Dock or whatever the fuck it is. Felice Station.
Give me oil, let me
That's the one we
drink
gotta
the
go to.
oil. You're mean. I enjoy being a benevolent troll. Good.
That's right, you charge that.
Give me the backhand
You charge
with
it good.
green cheese.
Cream cheese. The backhand of cream cheese.
Oh, fuck. Oh, here we go, cooking the shit out of my shit.
Holy cannoli, what the hell is this system?
And,
It's like 5 different
barely broke
stars.
152%.
Right, so...
A lot more frequency than you think.
Now what's meant to happen once I get to Meene?
Lol.
Felice Dock. Dock there, and you should get
Can
your
we
mission.
stop? I gotta pee.
Yeah, we're about to land Rob D. Oh, he wasn't being serious. Sorry, I thought... Yeah, never mind. We're about to dock, and I'm actually going to have a pee break, so that is actually happening for the record, but yeah. I should have interpreted that better.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Can we stop?
and
I
roll?
got my
Yeah, but it's spelled
period
with
and
O.
got a pee too.
Can we stop? Oh, yeah, that's a bad day. Actually, we were talking about that
It's a
yesterday,
long
weren't we,
way
Deej?
to the cross if you want to bonk a whore. Sorry for the bad joke.
Alright, we are slowing successfully. Alright, Felice Dock. Felice? I suppose it depends what language we say it in, right? Oh, I'm sorry, doggy, I'll look after you in a few seconds too. Everybody wants my attention now that I've finally reached
Jesus
Meene.
Christ, for a second I thought DJ joined the party.
There is a striking similarity in the sounds.
Sometimes, yeah.
All it needs to be followed up with
My
is...
poo has blood in it. What does that mean, Dada Turtle? PLZ, it hurts.
Okay, well, you've been holding on for too long, and now we need to take you to surgery at Felice Docks. Felice Docks.
Either that or you fell asleep in the wrong bathroom.
Or alternatively, you had a lot of tomato juice yesterday and it's not actually blood. Or, because I did actually study medicine
That
for a
doesn't
couple of
happen.
months. You know, I'm joking. But I did study medicine for a couple of months, and
Unless you know of some crazy incident where somebody actually shit out the tomato paste they couldn't digest. It's
Go
like,
to
what?
doctor and get a flush out. I got a crowbar stuck up my ass.
this is a beautiful station. Felice Docks. Felice Docks.
Daddy Turtle.
Daddy Turtle.
Well,
well,
considering the age the turtles live to, it's more like great-granddaddy turtle.
whoa! Shots fired.
Explanation mark, explanation mark.
Explanation mark. Basically, actually have blood. It's often just the outside of your poo hole that's actually bleeding. That's the lightest way I can put it. And it's probably because you've been wiping too hard with toilet paper and your butthole's dry. There. Now, kids, shut up. No, actually, don't, please. I can't make my mind up. Okay, landing pad 6. I need to slow the F down.
The F. Oh my god.
Gerd.
Is there a dog outside moaning or something? A violent fart can do that too.
It's a fair point, actually. If there's too much pressure and you have a massive fart, and it gives you that spiky feeling, it definitely means that you've farted too hard. Alright, doggy. Jeez, calm down. I'll put you to bed in a second.
I'll put you to bed. Oh my god. Yeah, you don't need a kid, man. You've got one already.
I know. Nah, he doesn't actually want to go to bed. He just wants food. He's been fed, though, so it's just treats at this point. Essentially, he wants attention because my wife just went to sleep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put my ship in for some refueling and servicing.
I got a pizza pie stuck up my ass, cause that's Amora.
Cause that's amore. You tried with the spelling, but I don't think Steve can speak Italian. That being said, DJ can, but if he types it, it won't sound Italian either, so completely useless.
Utar.
What's our paint status at now?
Fuck yourself. I ain't going there. Utar.
Right, we should buy... What were the 2 minerals I need to make fuel? It was sulfur and...
Why so obsessed about the
you
ass?
have to collect those. I don't think you can
I
actually
don't
buy
think he
Oh,
can.
okay.
them. Yeah.
No. What's reactive armor? That sounds cool.
Oops, not that one.
Anyway.
Commodities market. Oh, never mind. I don't even need to be in there. I mean, I could potentially sell my goods that I've acquired, but it's really not that much right now. I should check my materials, though. Getting back up there, but I don't really have to do anything with it yet. Just yet. Plasma munitions. What? I didn't even realize... I thought, well, I mean, I guess that does kind of make sense. But I was kind of under the impression that fucking plasma wouldn't have ammo. Now, well, whatever. I do want to get plasma lances at some point in time, because those things are fucking sweet. And they look badass. Refresh me, board. Give me some good missions. I mean, that's almost worth $1 million, so that's kind of good.
I've put my old,
I was in the toilet just now shitting and my poo just exploded and there is blood everywhere.
Yes.
Felice means happy in Italian, so you landed in happy dog.
I'm so glad
What
that didn't
do I
autocorrect to
do?
Dick. Well, Annabeth, I would highly recommend, first of all, drying yourself off, cleaning yourself up, not panicking, lowering your blood pressure by having an aspirin tablet, and then admitting yourself to hospital. DJ, that's good to know. So I've passed through Hades, I went into Mean, and now I've landed
Yeah.
in Happy.
You gotta love how the happy station is in hell.
Basically,
You have to go
yeah.
through the river Styx, essentially, to get to the nice station. To the happy station.
But that just sounds like planet Earth.
I don't really know what Earth you live on, but it's not very nice or happy here.
Yes, I agree. Alright, I'm going to return my ship to the surface, have a very quick break. Don't worry, it won't take more than a couple of minutes.
Hospital now. Felice is actually a name and means nothing, TBH.
Well, by the same logic...
hospital is gone down because they penetrated my butthole, so they all got shut down.
Well, Annabeth, you've had a very rough life, and, where's the next major city? Or town? No, but in all full seriousness, I'll be right back, guys. The iPad is staying on, so feel free to use Steve. Kush, did you want me to turn Steve down a little bit?
It doesn't really matter. I don't think anybody cares that it's coming over on my side. It's still fucking hilarious.
All right.
I haven't heard any. Nobody's complained or anything yet, so.
Sweet. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Where do I go? Daddy, daddy, daddy turtle.
Come on, Spot. Come on, doggy. No, okay. Does she actually have a baby now?
No, die andere noch nicht. Ihr wollt den Kopf, das tut mir weh zu
Do 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 do. Let's get into this fucking planet's gravity well.
Is there
That's
a
kind of an
toilet
interesting
in
question,
this
Marcel.
Felica
07,
place?
and welcome back to the stream, bro. I don't know. I mean, Vulture seems like it'd be a better combat ship than the Viper, just because it has large hardpoints. It's not a good ship for multi-crew, and you are going to have to engineer the power plant and still kind of fight with it. You'll have to like fuck around with your modules to make it work right, because it's probably the biggest fall, like, sorry, not fall, but the biggest fault of the Vulture is, yeah, power management is a problem. But it is an excellent combat ship, and I mean, the Viper just doesn't really have the amount of damage that you need to be able to put out against some things without major engineering. It's still a good ship, though. The Viper Mark III is a fantastic combat vessel, but if you have the money, a Vulture is probably more worth your time. At least in my opinion. My amateur expert PS4 opinion. Granted, I also haven't really tried the Viper Mark III for combat, so I can't really comment on its usefulness that way, but
cocaine and games.
Kush cocaine and games. But yeah, Viper Mark III, still a good ship, cheaper. Vulture also has a short jump distance, so make sure you have a ship to get to the location you want it to be at, and then have a reason to have it there. It's not a good ship to explore in, but neither is the Viper, so they both kind of lack in that department. But yeah, Vulture can have larger hard points, can have larger shield generator, more spots, I believe, in the optional.
Sorry, Kush, for saying that, lol.
It's all good, bro. I don't mind.
Titty.
I believe Marcel does have a Cobra. I think he's going something specifically for combat. Cobra Mark III is really good as well.
And I am returning. I've brought supplies for the long journey ahead.
I said it is Annabeth is talking.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, no, I do not have an outhouse.
Okay. To be fair, honestly, sir, yeah. If you can afford a Vulture, like a Vulture is good, but the ASPX, if you re-kit that for, or even buy a second one and then kit it out for combat instead of exploration, it is a fantastic combat ship. It has 7 hard points as opposed to 2. Granted,
Felice
the Vulture
means
has
happy and
large
is a
hard points
name
versus
also
medium and
Mamma
small,
Mia
but
Che
still.
Caso.
And you'll have a larger jump distance on it.
We're about to get serious. So this door is big enough to fit most humans. That's a ladder for scale, and that's the ship.
Yeah, I still have planet scan missions.
Yes, I know, my ship isn't the most impressive thing in the world, but it's about to take us very far and beyond. So
Daddy, share the
It's more just
snacks
about
with
to make you a lot
us.
of money.
Cause me and brother are starving in the back of the ship, please. I'll call Child Protection Services for not.
I feel like it's like Galactic Protection Services, and I can't imagine that response time is too good.
Outhouse
That
was
is where
for
that
an
old joke,
hour.
like, that old Russell Peters joke where he's like talking about how he'll call Child Protective Services and his dad's sitting there, go ahead, because I know it's going to take them 25 minutes to get here, and in that time, somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Imagine how bad it is for the Galactic response time, you know what I mean? Like, if you call Galactic Protective Child Services on your parents,
Way.
you better make sure you hide that shit under the fucking rug for the next 2 months.
Why?
Because it's gonna be a long wait otherwise.
Don't bother
I've never seen the
calling
landing gear.
Protection Services, you'll be on 1 year waiting list.
Yeah, no doubt.
I want to see the landing gear. Oh,
If you're
there
in
it
an
is.
anarchy system, you're fucked.
I've never seen that before. That's actually quite big.
Marcel, Ultima would probably be able to answer that question a little bit better. I don't know what it
Alright,
would
let's
cost
go.
to make a combat ASPX, but I do believe that with that it would be kind of a better option. Exactly, and the Vulture will cap out at about 12. Plus it has better power capacity, and if you already have good combat modules, you'd be able to swap it from your
10 light year
exploration build,
waiting list
essentially.
actually from Annabeth.
Oh, hang on. Was I meant to accept I was meant to
Like-
accept a contract there, wasn't I? I'm an idiot.
You wouldn't want to tear out your frameshift drive, but if you have like a power distributor in your current ASPX, you don't really need it if you're going to specialize that one for discovery and exploration, and then your new one for combat, so you could pop that over.
I literally just left without accepting the quest, Kush.
Nah,
Now I have to
Well,
land
no,
on a
it
different
should've-
landing pad.
it should pop up in your transaction screen.
Decoding the ancient ruins. There it is. So I just accept that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just automatically accepted, I believe, when you land at the station.
Oh,
or you
okay.
have to accept it, I'm not sure. If there's an accept decline thing at the bottom, hit
It's a
accept.
joke in
What is it?
Australia.
Scroll down. What does it say for
Scandal
the
after scandal
mission
should let
completion?
the guilty float in space. Daddy is an idiot.
10
Daddy
million
is an
credits.
idiot. Daddy is
Ah,
an
they
idiot.
did nerf it.
Daddy, are you gonna hit us?
That's
Like
alright, 10
last
million
time
still worth
when
doing
you
5
turn
hours.
off the camera. PLZ.
Well, and you still get
Last.
1 million for every scan, and there's 101 scans to get the 10 million bonus. You're going to
Yeah.
end up with 111 million at the end of it.
Now,
But
how
that's
do I
still not
accept
201 like it was. Fuck, I kind of wish that I knew that that was coming, because I might have even done it one more time. As much as it's an annoying quest, that extra 90 is fucking nice.
It's... Okay, so destination Starport Felice Docks, System Meene, it says.
Yep. And that one's done, so... Oh wait, is it saying to go to a planet?
Don't abuse us, Daddy.
Although I cannot specify the various combinations of objects and data types needed, my decoding system should help decipher the ancient data. The key is using ancient objects
Like
with
when
active
you killed
obelisks.
our brother.
I've taken the liberty of uploading my decoding software to your ship's systems. Unfortunately, the ancient technology adapts to cipher after a few
Oh, that-
weeks.
Yeah. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the guide.
Oh, right. I can't really open it. I'll get my other computer up and running.
You could, yeah. I have it like on my tablet, and I just like do the middle button, scroll over, look at what I'm supposed to be doing, and then go back to my PlayStation app.
Fair enough. Sorry, guys. Steve is going away for a few seconds. He'll be
I
back,
think
don't
it should
worry.
still work anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it doesn't suspend the application in the background for like a minute.
Okay, use the map below to find the items. Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
where do I go first? Set course
What up,
for
though, Jake
Sanufe
Henry,
X.
07, and welcome to the stream, bro.
Okay.
Sorry, I was talking over you.
That's okay. I just figured it out now. First job, get 2 of each artifact. Select course. Bookmark, and it was Sanufe XRHD 11102. Plot route. More jumping. Wow, this is grindy, but are we going to see some alien things as soon as we land there?
Yep.
Sweet.
It's going to take you to the place. The thing is you are going to have to do a little bit of semi-investigation in the sense that the guides generally give you a planet and the location of the alien base itself. And that would be like, how to put it? Like, it would be like, it gives you GPS coordinates. And if you look at the bottom pane thing when you're going into a planet, it tells you what your coordinates are. So you're going to have to fly around and find the right spot to land at. Because there is multiple, there's also multiple alien bases, right?
Yeah. So. It's telling me where to go, and it's given me a topographical map. I need 2 orbs, 2 caskets, 2 totems, 2 urns, 2 tablets, and 2 relics.
Are you on the ElitePVE.com one?
Yes. That is the one.
Okay.
Is that a good one? As a
I've never
guide?
used this one, so I don't know.
Gonna switch back to Steve. Yes, the computer guy is still on Annabeth. He's back now. Like when you killed our brother. Daddy Turtle is not an evil daddy. Here, have a muffin. I literally just placed a muffin next to the microphone. That is how dedicated I am to role-playing right now. Let's do a scoop.
Yes, Steve-o, yes, oh yes.
I'm not sure 100% if you should be using that guide to be 100, like, to be completely honest here. I'm just gonna swap back to my thing. Well, I don't know.
Yes,
it's very different
thank
from
you
mine.
for muffin eats.
Top payout.
If you have a URL you're recommending, please. Welcome if you're joining the stream. We are jumping to the first planet in the mission.
Asterisk. Hardcore roleplay.
Hardcore roleplay. Yep. Nah, we're not going there today. I'm just literally having milk and cookies right now. 'Cause fuck, why not? Fucking cookies. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, this shit.
I'm flying one-handed. I have a further question about the pilots in this game. How come none of the commanders go blind from staring at stars for so long?
This is hardcore roleplay. Unzips pants, take sausage out, boy. Girl, you want some weight? No
Well, I mean,
more
you'd think that the
rollerblade
windows
gives
and shit
block
like that
your
on your ship would
eyes.
have some type of
Lol.
UV filtering, like something.
I know,
You know what
right?
I mean? But yeah, I had the same idea. I was sitting there one day and I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? You would make a fucking fortune if you had like the galactic fucking sunglass corporation. You know what I mean? Like, everybody out there driving a ship needs those crazy ass sunglasses that stops the fucking UV radiation. You can make a galactic fortune.
I'd be willing to bet it already exists.
Hello, she sells seashells on the seashore.
Welcome, Brett.
Girl sucks on sausage. Wait, kids, block your eyes.
That is some hectic role-playing, Annabeth. Especially with the sausage role-playing. See what I did there? Oh, yeah.
Annabeth WTF.
Brett, I've been asking myself that for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, not that. Seriously, I gotta verify myself every time I want to do a
It's
search.
hardcore roleplay.
Yep. Hard sausage roll play.
I guess it makes this shit interesting.
Damn right it does. Especially when you have to jump like 10 times to get to a bloody system.
Search now, motherfucker. Search now. God damn. Pain in the fucking dick.
Like on Roblox, kids on that game online date and hardcore roleplay and do some weird stuff. Hard sausage roleplay from Greg's.
From Greg's. Is that a supermarket chain? I don't think we have Greg's in Australia. Sorry. We have Mrs. Mac's sausage rolls. I think that's a very popular one. Everybody likes a little bit of Mrs. Mac.
Let's see here.
In the UK, it's a pastry store.
Yeah.
Hardcore sausage from Coles and Woolworths.
Now there we go. You've obviously been to Australia or Googled it.
Copy.
Coles and Woolworths.
Sorry, guys, just give me a couple more
Delight.
seconds here.
Baker's
Bring this
Delight.
link over and I will be back at my grinding.
Fair point, fair point. Apparently there used to be a bakery called Brumby's. They kind of went bankrupt, but they were definitely the best bakery.
Expressionless face. I am
That's
the
all
outsider.
weird.
I'm the outsider.
I love in Australia, mate.
Oh, you live in Australia. Right, fair point. Good to know, Annabeth. How do you think our Elite Dangerous servers are holding
I
up?
live in Australia.
And don't worry, Brett, Australia is a very multicultural place. I'm sure will come to accept you very quickly. Put it this way, I'm a German, Austrian, Australian married to a Chinese girl who's also partially American. My favourite gaming friends are Italian, American, and Canadian, and Canadian, and
Pretty
Canadian. Do-do-do-do.
Well,
about
that's
done with this
fucking dope.
Yeah.
Literally 30 seconds away.
How many jumps have I got to go? Yeah, I need to refuel a bit.
Speaking of wives, I haven't spoken to my wife in years. I didn't want to interrupt her. Wacka wacka wacka. I like that hardcore Baker's Delight hot cross buns. This fucking voice is cracking me up.
Oh, it's great, isn't
There
it?
you go, bro.
Forums frontier coac showthread php slash
Oh god, it's gonna
350.
say it.
I've muted it, don't worry.
Oh my god. Oh, anyways, I don't know if you can copy and paste, but that's the link for you, bro.
Thank you. Alright, that's
You're
enough refueling for one moment.
Ancient
Oh,
plus
man.
guardians.
There we go.
What up, Doe Deej? Ah, god.
Lol.
Anyways, that's
The
where you,
fuck
that's like
skipping
the
the
guide
rest.
that I used, and you can kind of like scroll down and figure out.
No,
I think
don't
there's
mute
faster ways to do it
Steven.
now, but
Don't worry, Steven's back. I just didn't want the URL to be read out in its entirety.
yeah, it was a pretty long one. and it would have started sounding really fucked up, I'd imagine.
Yeah. 201-M-CR question mark highlight equals ancient plus guardians.
Yeah, exactly. Guardians, you know, fucking the way your shit talks.
Yeah.
Start mispronouncing shit because it's like long term.
That's the entire alphabet. Well done. And he actually pronounced it instead of reading it out. That sucks. Oh, we're nearly there.
It'd be even worse if
My name
somebody
is
like did it with
Steven, I
commas and
like
shit.
hard sausage.
Yep, Steven does like hard sausage.
Sure. You know what I mean? Like, oh man.
Oh, that would be worse, yeah. My, how far technology has come.
Frame shift locking? Let's go. Bam! Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, the grind is fucking real at this point. Like, goddamn. Oh, heat levels. Oh well. Ship can take it. Am I almost to the point? Oh, I can't even see. I think I should be just about to the point of hitting my next rank, which will be nice. But that's still only like legit halfway there and less than halfway there because the first 6 ranks are a lot easier than the last 6 apparently, so yeah.
Just remember to start popping my scanner in every system.
I always forget for a couple and then I'm like, fuck! Money I could have been spending on other things.
He'll pop a scanner in your mum's system.
Shit.
A B C D E F G H I J K M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now you know you're a BC's next time, won't you sing with me lol? Why isn't Steve saying what I am saying?
He did. He's already said it on the
voice
best.
to text on a stream?
No, but he already did.
Unless comments are being lost again. That's happened before.
So I've got the alphabet, and I've got my name is Steve, and I like hard sausage. Then I've got Ibera's comment of I'll pop a scanner in your mum's system. Then I've got Brett doing the alphabet, and then I've got Annabeth saying, why isn't Steve saying what I am saying? It could also be internet connection. I don't know.
Twinkle, twinkle, fuck a star.
Like the prostitute's diamond
Steve, oh
in the
yes,
sky.
Steve, oh yes, Steve, say IT harder.
Say it's harder. I think if you add an exclamation mark, he does say it somewhat more loud.
Smiling face with sunglasses. Smiling face with sunglasses. Smiling face with sunglasses. Smiling face
God.
with sunglasses.
There's just one more, don't worry.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
No, I was
Fuck
just
or
thinking,
fuck. Steve
if
should
Bling
shoot
King ever
porn
figured
with
out
Siri.
he could do that, you would have like 20 minutes of emoticons being described out.
Don't tempt him, he could be watching now. The beta for Destiny 2's over.
Bro, if he was watching, you don't think you'd be spammed at this point in time?
Yeah, fair point.
Like, it would have been like 30 seconds after the third fucking sunglasses face that would have been it, man. He would have been in here, he would have been fucking like 60 goddamn emoticons immediately. Oh, it would have been, yeah.
Just scooping some fuels.
Backhand index
Plus-
finger pointing right. A K hand. Steve should
Plus-
shoot porn with Siri.
Yeah, I think he should actually.
Plus, if Blinking was actually in here, there would have already been pretty good identificating marks of it. His linguistic style is pretty easy to point out of a crowd, you know what I mean? Especially with the shit that he makes your iPad say.
Man, if he's just sitting there going, oh, I'm like a sleeper agent, I'm not going to say anything, and he's listening to all this shit, he's going to get so pissed.
Meh.
can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine or something or other. Whatever. I would watch it cause Emily is 3 my fuck.
Oh man, me and my girlfriend were watching fucking Clerks 2 earlier today because she had never seen it before, and I laughed my ass off so hard when Jay's sitting there and he's like, dude, sometimes I feel like I could have done something like cool with my life, like been an astronaut, go to different galaxies, or be the first person to see a different galaxy, or meet an alien life form, and fuck it.
Yeah.
And then everybody would look at me and just be like, homeboy fucked a Martian.
And
Like,
boy Siri and Google
man.
Home.
Actually, I wouldn't
30
mind
seconds,
watching
take a bomb.
Cortana and Siri get at it. That'd be pretty funny.
And Amazon.
Right, now...
Amazon, see, I don't know if Amazon should be included. Amazon's owned by a guy, you know? It's like, it's that creepy cross-dressing dude that hits up the fucking strip clubs.
Right, I'm just going to stop in mid-space
And
here for a
Alexa.
second. Annabeth, Steve is going away for a few seconds while I quickly tab
And
over
Alexa.
to the
Guide.
guide, yes.
There we go. Oh, fuck off, Trey.
I'm not sure which of the 2 ancient ruin sites I should be landing on.
That's where you figure out what the GPS coordinates. Your little guide, like your map, should have like 30 minus 37, 132 or something like that. When you get close enough to the planet and you see that like little measurement stick of how high up you are, you'll also see your GPS coordinates. And you just basically need to fly around until you get to the right spot.
I've got 2 lock-ons on something called Ancient Ruins, though, and they're both on the same planet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, though, is like you have to actually do a little bit of investigative work because these planets will have multiple alien ruins on them.
Oh, okay.
And you only really need certain ones. Like the first stop that I believe you're going to is actually to pick up the artifacts that you're going to use to scan the fucking the data posts. Right? So you're just going to collect these artifacts, but you want to go to this base because this base has 2 of all of them, if at least. And you need at least 2 of all of the
Steve
different
is
artifacts
back.
to be able to complete the mission. Data accept. Data accept.
Come back, Steve. I'm sorry for cheating on you. Fuss Roda.
I think that was meant to be Fusroda.
Yeah. Fusroda.
Oh yes.
That and like,
Oh yes.
I kind of want to try and get my
Oh,
grinding
yes.
out of the way
Oh yes.
before I go back to school. Because at that point in time, I'm not going to grind like I can now. Alright, Gorbatko. Airport services. Let's hope the fucking.
Fussaro de Dovakin mustard jar. He's not gay. Yes, my lord. Dragon porn. Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, that was the misheard lyrics, wasn't it? I laughed so hard when I saw that video.
Damn it.
Yes, lol.
Am I done grinding this rank yet? 90%?
Us.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ, I've spent the whole night grinding 1 rank.
Let Steve sing Skyrim songs.
Alright, just make sure you type them
Arsenic is
well.
hard to find.
Oh god. Oh, did it have to be on the dark side of the planet? Come on. Why
I
is
mean,
it-
I guess I technically did like 2 tonight, but still. Like, holy fucking
Down
shit.
with Ulfric, the killer
Shit
of
gets real.
kings. On the day of his death we will drink and will sing.
The Imperials, I think, sang that.
Oh, that's why. Dirt. Hitting the wrong combination of buttons, that helps.
No, just lining up my orbit here.
I also
It's the
noticed, hey
age
bro,
of aggression.
when your ship starts to like overheat, the fucking light on the front of your controller turns red.
Yes. I have noticed this. It is pretty cool. Oops, fell out of orbit.
When Savengard beckons, every one of us dies.
Brakes.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow.
Its name was Cheeseburger. Alright, I should
His
be
name was
somewhere
Dinner.
near. Oh no! No, back into orbital flight. It's on the other side of the frickin' planet.
I actually know a cow farmer who went really fucked up that way at one point in time.
Talus, our
'Cause they only-
almighty
like,
King Talus, the true God, Talus the Lord. Its name was Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yeah, he had a couple of fucking cows, but he didn't have very many. And so the cows that he had at one point in time, he had named breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
900 cows,
Like, it was
okay.
so bad. I mean, granted, I've always kind of like understood, but at the
Skyrim
same point in time, I
belongs
was
to the
like, man, like,
Nords, death to
that's-
the storm cloaks.
that's taken not making a connection to the next level, you know what I mean? Like, not only did you name them, which you're technically not supposed to do if you slaughter them, but you named them something fucked up like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, what the...
Well, I suppose that's better than just not naming them because you've already removed the, you know, the
Emotional
attachment.
attachment?
Yeah.
For General Tullius. With a moo-moo there and a moo-moo here, moo-moo everywhere, moo-moo there's videos of people fucking cow like da fuck that shit. And the true High Queen Elsie the Fair.
Wow, well that took a very serious turn.
I've definitely, sadly enough, heard and seen more fucked up than fucking a cow. I
That's...
mean, you should see some of the chicks that live in my town, man.
Next sing.
Gliding onto the planet now. Gotta stop turning so hard or I'll friggin' faint.
Fuck.
More chicks
driving me
fucking
nuts.
horse though. We drink to our youth cause the Dragonborn comes.
You mean until the Dragonborn comes?
Yeah, I gotta say, like, Skyrim was good, but Dragon Age kind of had a more involved story that way. I'm seriously, like, I don't know. I'm kind of, like, I want to just, I don't know, I want to spend a little bit of money and potentially get Dragon Age or Inquisition again. But that's, like, one of those games where it's like I'd have to
Loudly
put
crying
ECD on the back
face.
burner at that point. Because that
Broken
game took me
heart.
a
Running
couple of
horse.
weeks to a couple of months, depending
Butcher
on
knife.
what kind of time I
With
had.
the
to do
power
it.
of almighty Nordic takes.
Plus, I have all the DLCs. And it's such a fucking good game, dude. Like, oh, so good. Fucking where I... Mission Board, you didn't refresh. Nope.
Ali the Huntress is so hot and Lydia is my house girl. I am sworn to carry your babies.
But anyways. 623? That's not bad.
Always wanted to see that from the outside.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they did to fix it, but the board hopping has become a lot more stable on the PlayStation. I don't want to jinx it and just have shit to go to like hell or anything, but like instead of the game crashing, I just get like a picture of
And
the fucking planet
Focus and
really fucking
Vilcus
blurry,
are both dumb
and that's
twins.
it. And then it just like loads up like it's supposed to.
I found the alien ruins. This is it, ladies and gents. We're gonna see some alien shit.
I fucked Gerald Balgruth the Greater, the best Gerald of Whiterun.
Whiterun, yeah. Oh, Geralt. That's what you're saying. Oh, no, we're not doing Witcher references.
Are you kidding me? Fuck off with
Those
that
are
shit.
aliens.
I think they might have fixed the board hopping as well, unfortunately.
What's board
Because
hopping?
like when I hop now, it just fucking shows me the same stupid shit as before. It's very not good.
Gerald.
Oh, Jarl. Right, gotcha. I love how that gets pronounced as Gerald.
I am out like a fat kid in dodgeball.
You know, fat kids can be quite good at dodgeball because they can put a lot more weight into their throws. It's only when they have to dodge that they're really in trouble.
Alien me. Prod women and impregnate them and do some kinky shit the fuck.
Alright, Brett, well, have a good night anyway. Or... Okay, let's get in the SRV and go planet side. There we go. Low gravity. Yay, my favorite kind of environment. Let's dismiss the dismiss the ship.
Just kinking my head back further than is humanly possible to get a nice view
Shit,
of where I'm
I
supposed
hope
to go.
an alien
Break
doesn't
that
sum out
fucking
and
neck, sir.
anal
Break
brow
it.
us.
Just like, whiplash!
How do I dismiss the ship again? I've
Frog
forgotten.
us.
Excellent. Square down and then go to dismiss ship.
No, it's not them. Do I have to be right under the ship, don't I?
To board the ship or to dismiss it?
Dismiss it.
You
Square
might have
down.
to get out from under the ship.
Ah,
Click on your
right.
ship and or your SRV or whatever, and then yeah, dismiss ship, and it goes off on its own, which is rather cool. But whoever suggested doing that is kind of a dick.
Why is that?
Well, because the SRV has a maximum cargo slottage of 2. You're here to pick up 12 artifacts, and when you recall your ship, it's going to land a fair distance away from the alien base.
Alright, fine. Well, it wasn't anyone's suggestion, it was just my idea, so I won't be doing
girls
that.
have fucking dogs. There is an Yartaba
I-
girl
I
and
was
she
like- I thought that
fucks
was
dogs.
somebody was
She has
suggesting that.
videos of why she fucks
I
dogs.
was like, that's brutal.
Yeah, I've heard about that, Annabeth, actually. Apparently it may or may not be fake, though, which we're probably all hoping it is, but there are people out there, so...
But yeah, no, I understand it being your idea. I had the same fucking thought too. But yeah, it hurts.
Now, you said something about scanning blue poles, didn't you? I don't have to do that yet, do I?
The fuck, why is
You're
she
just here
so
to get cargo right now.
disgusting and gives me no faith in humanity?
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty gross, aren't they? Now, where are these alien ruins? I think I've overshot. Ah, there.
Actually, Commander, if you would like to see how I do a planet landing, I'm like a minute away from a planet right now.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to quickly pause here. Hopefully I'll just be in the SRV when I get back.
You will.
And, actually, do I just accept an invite into your game? Will that automatically save and exit?
Yep.
I'm just going to quickly watch Kush do a landing. The stream will not end, for the
I'm
record.
in private, but that won't matter. You're already invited to my private group, so. Kind of candle pants. Invite to crew. Sure, we'll just do that way.
Gonna blue screen for a second here.
She said the dog comes in here like no tomorrow.
Yuck. Well, I can happily say that my dog and I have a much more brotherly relationship where I feed him and he says thank you by being cute. There's nothing else going on.
You'll get an even nicer view of like coming down, but you as far as I know, you won't be able to see the building that we're going for, but you'll have a very good idea of how to come into the planet and like how to glide towards your target destination.
Yeah, I'm still a bit rough on that, as everybody on my stream just saw. So we're about to jump into one of Kush's ships here, ladies and gents.
Should be pretty close, eh?
Alright, I'm in.
Yeah, the comms and everything. There you go, yeah. Okay, so we're going to New Sing 3B, and I am looking for a target location, so I'm gonna have to fuck around with the planet a little bit and like my landing.
What type of dog do you have? I have crossbreed half multi Shih Tzu and Pomeranian.
I've got a Border Collie Smithfield, 2 types of cattle dog, and way more than enough energy. Way more than enough energy, I should be saying. And it's doing that thing where I can't look right inside Kush's ship again. I have to hold my controller upside down and point it at the dog, apparently, to look straight ahead. So, yeah, we won't be doing that. Okay. What are those blue stripes on the planet scan?
I'm not sure, just hold on. Building.
My dog is so fat
like
he loves food so much.
My dog automatically sheds weight, which is really good. Until he gets older, I don't really have to watch it.
So my target location is there, so I want to go kind of down a little bit, because I'm going to have to come into the planet. And then once we get close enough, we'll get into the blue. We're 300 kilometers away. 200 kilometers away. Killing all of my speed, though, because you have a very like limited amount of speed that you can glide in at. Okay, we're 100, we're 90, we're 80. We're going at a 43-degree angle. I can up it a little bit if I want to get a little bit closer. We're dropping at about 25 kilometers, or 20. Yeah, 25. Now we're into glide mode. I'm steering with the standard flight mode. And there we go. Glide complete. Our target is scanning all around us. Directly in front of us. 4.5 kilometers away.
Yes, and I can see none of it.
That's what I mean. Like, you just come in at the 45-degree angle, right?
You can switch your look
and then the building
to
is directly
R3.
ahead of us.
Yeah, I know, but...
when you're gliding, you want to try and stay with standard,
Why
and then
is
you
your
can move
game
your
so
nose over
glitchy?
without having a without like blacking your character out.
I see absolutely nothing. That's hilarious.
That's what I mean. When I was doing the mission with you, the planet scan mission, that's how it was. But you might want to stick around for like 2 seconds while I get out my SRV, because you should enjoy that.
Okay. Well done.
Of course.
Good landing.
It goes unsuitable as soon as it's fucking like, I'm there. There we go. There we go. There we go. And... Garib, deploy. Oh, I can't because we're multi-crewed. Damn it. Yeah, SRVs are locked, but I have like the red neon shit on it. But yeah, that's the essentials of a planet landing. You just want to like make sure you come in at an angle. Try not to come in too fast, and then start to
Oh
know
yes,
where
Siri
your shit drops.
penetrated Steve.
Because yeah, you'll drop into glide at about 25 kilometers above the surface. You want to be at about, you know, anything above a 50-degree angle is good. And then when you hit glide, you want to make sure that you're no more than like 100 kilometers away from it kind of deal, and then you can glide in no problem. At about a 35, 45 degree angle, by the time it drops you out of glide, you'll be anywhere between like 12 and 4 kilometers away from your intended target.
Sweet.
But,
Well, thank you for showing me
so
that.
Get back into your ship and no problem, bro.
Woo!
Oh yeah, you are how far away from me? 384 light years.
Dad's turtle is bisexual.
Dad's turtle is bisexual. I heard that a lot of animals are now developing the ability to be asexual or bisexual, and that by simulating sex, they don't actually reproduce like new genetics, but they're able to reproduce an exact clone of themselves, basically, with only minor differences. So that's something very interesting to take note of. Right, I'm now on the dark side of the planet again, so fuck me.
Whoa.
Ah, never mind, it just hadn't loaded in, apparently. Alright, here's the wall of the alien compound. Let's just go through the entryway. Because nothing bad ever happens when you use the front door, right?
Never.
And we can finally see the alien compound. Oh wow, look at this.
Ship is parked right there.
Well, this is interesting.
Gordon Ramsay said I'm so raw he couldn't pregnant me. I wanted him to be my sugar daddy.
Gordon Ramsay said, I'm so raw he couldn't impregnate me. I wanted him to be my sugar daddy. We'll ask him for a creme brulee. Sorry, that was terrible.
Fucking being a sugar daddy, he'd be a demanding sugar daddy. I would just rather have him as like a private chef if I could afford it. Then again, if I could afford it, I'd just buy a McDonald's.
There's not a lot of people that could afford Gordon Ramsay as a private chef. I wonder if he actually gets
I'd be pretty
offers.
surprised.
I wonder if he gets
All in
offers
all,
though.
like, celebrity chefs and shit like that, like, think about it. $1 million a year is pretty fucking good. 5 million, 10 million, give them fucking 25 million. There's still a lot of A-list celebrities that could afford that. Let alone, like,
Ruins
corporation
look like
owners and
Levi's
shit.
kitchen and Milkas's scarf. Is this on PS4?
Yes. It is on PS4. Welcome to the stream, Toxic Gamer.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure things out, but I think I might have to go to the guide again because I'm looking at absolutely nothing. Ancient relic. Oh, never mind. We found something. I know I need 2 of everything.
Do you ship Aaron and Levi?
Do you ship Aaron and Levi? No, I don't, sorry. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow. Oh, no, that was the wrong button. I do not want to shoot the alien relic.
Yeah.
So I assume that I scan this thing now, right?
What's the mission payout?
Weird.
It has gone down, unfortunately. Content scanned, ancient
Yes.
relic detected. Is that good?
Yes, it has.
Well, looks like somebody's gotten some interesting company while I was reading.
Yeah. The mission payout has decreased significantly to the point where I'm almost embarrassed to be saying that I've actually taken it on. But it is a really good bulk payment, and it's good for where I am at right now. Plus, all the planetary scans will still be giving me a lot of extra cash.
It's tedious, it's boring, but it does pay well.
Oh, I've put the handbrake on.
And even now, like, I mean, 111 million is still a lot of money. And then you take into account the fact that you participated in the community goal. If it stays at the top 75% or the top 25% for you, that's another 24 million.
Which it probably will anyway.
Probably, yep.
But
I mean, that right there
to the Force Awakens.
puts you
Oh dear.
you in the realm of being able to buy like a Python, a Fer-de-Lance. You won't quite be able to afford a Conda.
Well, I can always save up more.
It's true. You could just wait if you want a Conda instead.
Wait, why is
The
this
fact that
outside
it
of the
puts you
compound?
within the, like, holy shit, I can just about buy it range is nice.
If any of you gents give a thread, the book Star Wars Battlefront II, Inferno Squadron is out. Thanks. So which system do I go to do this mission? Hence my reading.
Oh, right.
Meene. That's the starting system.
Inferno Squadron is out. Oh, so that would give us details of the story.
Police doc.
Oh yeah, Felice dock. So Felice is the dock in the Meene system, which you have to travel through Hades to get to.
It's a lot of fun.
Why does Steve have less porn with Siri and more porn of Google?
I would not be able to tell you that.
This is taking so fucking long. Like, all goddamn night, I've barely ranked one more time. I think the next time I do my grinding, it probably will be at fucking... I don't know. Either I gotta wait until this place is in a boom again, or I gotta wait until I hit up Stios and Sothis or
Not
something.
for the story of Battlefront 2's campaign, but it gives insight to the characters.
Awesome.
The book takes place chronologically before the game's campaign.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Kush Coffee Games, he is one of the best streamers. Go subscribe to his channel and like his vids.
Yeah, definitely. Not a shout out, but a shout out to Kush Coffee and Games.
Well, thank you guys. I really don't have very many people watching my stream, but I really don't blame them. It's a tedious, boring back and forth of 3 different fucking places.
You think your
At
stream's
least your
tedious
shit,
and
you're going to
boring?
different planets.
At the moment, I can't even figure out what I'm meant to be doing on this planet. Okay, guys, Steve is going to be back in a little while. I need to find out what I need to do on the
Daddy
guide.
Turtle 2.
Ah, thanks, Annabeth.
Turns out
No, Steve.
Turns out, just dead. Turns out I aneurysm.
Aneurysms are not funnies. Okay, so I need to find... Alright.
Everything's funny in the right context. Come on, man.
Yeah, fair point.
If we've learned anything from South Park and shows like it, that's pretty much it right there.
Right, if I go up here, I should be able to find one specific artifact.
Oh, another good episode for you to watch. You ever seen the one where they finally decide that AIDS is funny?
No.
It's like, AIDS isn't funny until, or anything crazy like that isn't funny until 10 years after, then finally somebody laughs and is like, wait, what? Is AIDS finally funny? AIDS is finally funny? And they like all fucking like celebrate and shit. Like, it's such a dumb episode, but it's such a good episode. And it really adds to the point of what I was saying with they can make a fucking joke about anything.
Okay, so Iden was there for both explosions of the giant space grenades. You mean the Death Star, I'm guessing. Toxic Gamer says, so I did something wrong because I was already at Felice Dick, but I didn't receive the mission. Check your transactions, Toxic Gamer. Chewie says she survived the explosions of the first Death Star because she was chasing down Rebel scum heading back to Yavin 4 when it blew. And Annabeth says, Levi, had you know what the Hanji joke? What with Hanyi? Sorry, Annabeth, I can't decipher that one. Alright, there is a totem here. What do I do with it? Shoot it? Yeah. Shooting seems to be the way forwards. As with everything.
Damn. What up, Doe Daedalus? 07
They
and welcome
had
to the stream,
cleaning
bro.
competition.
3. And... meh. Nothing really. Only one more mission. I'm getting Jew-bagged. Again. I don't know, like... bugging me. It's bugging me a little bit.
So we just need to look for big piles of rocks, apparently.
91%. I want to get one more
Aaron
rank
has
before I end the
incest
stream.
with
It's
Milkasa
taken
JK.
so long.
You are a confounding individual. Annabeth.
Like, yeah. I mean, I guess there's a couple of yeah. A decent amount of shit to catch in over there.
Oh dear.
Hopefully
I
that
did
puts
just-
me a little bit, just a pinch closer to the fucking 100%
Incest
that
for the wincest. Lol.
I need. Whoa. Going right Japanese on us.
There we go. Content scanned. Alien relic
I
detected.
actually had somebody try to, like, claim that that was a fucking white person thing. Oh, you guys are all about your incest, right? I'm like, not nearly as much as the Japanese. Like, you ever seen an anime before? They do that shit all the time. Same with, like, the unnecessary panty shots and shit like that. Like,
So
I don't care
would
enough
get
to
the
stop
mission
watching
as
anime,
soon
especially,
as
like,
I
really
docked
good
with
ones, but
Felice
fuck
Doc
me.
did that but didn't get the mission. Are there any prerequisites?
So I would get the
There's
mission
no
as soon as I
prerequisites.
dock.
There's
No,
no
you-
prerequisites.
I bet
The,
Kush is as clean as Levi.
No, definitely not. But no, with the mission at Meene, would I had to log out and then log back in, and then it fixed it. Or I had to jump out of the system and back into the system, and then pop into the station, and it fixed it. It was one or the other. But it's occasionally bugged that way. Anyways, yeah, if you log out, log back in, and or hop out of the system, hop back in, one of those things will fix your problem. And then you can continue on with your own mission.
Nothing happened.
What?
Oh, just never mind the fact that I was bouncing upside down in my SRV.
Ow. Yeah, you're looking for, like, artifacts on the ground. When you get close, you should be able to see them.
Yeah, I've got a lot of them already. Well, I got 2 in my cargo hold, and I found the location of a whole bunch more.
Okay, I will travel back to
Yeah,
Felice
you have to go back to your ship, and then when you're underneath the boarding point, you can
Why
transfer
did
cargo.
Trump build the
Make
wall?
sure to
Cause
hit
he was
confirm. I
wanted
don't
a
know.
way to hide his big da fuck. Fender bender.
But yeah, no, you'll have to you'll have to keep transferring the items back and forth and shit. And you have
I'm gonna
to hit
start
confirm
writing-
in the transfer cargo thing, which is so dumb.
I'm going to start writing down which ones I've got, because otherwise I'm going to lose track, because there's 2 of everything, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see your cargo in your ship though, so. And I just kind of like worked around in sections.
Still, it's easier if it's just written down and there's record of it. At least at this point. Alright, so 1 totem, 1 urn. Right, moving on. Confirm.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And back we go for more. But guys, this shouldn't take too long now that we know what we're doing. I should be scanning all the blue poles, shouldn't I?
No. They don't give you anything unless you have the right combination of artifacts in your cargo hold.
So
Right.
how
Some of them
much
just don't give you
credits
anything.
you got?
How much credits have I got? Not many, Toxic Gamer. Only about 5
why
mil
he's
last
doing
time I
this.
checked. But I didn't really need that many to
He
begin
got
with.
all that YouTube credits.
Oh yeah.
Are the artifacts corrosive?
Are the artifacts
No.
corrosive? No, they're not.
Don't need any type of special cargo hold for them. You just need a 12 space cargo hold, essentially.
Yeah, you just need 12 tons of cargo hold space. Welcome back, Rob D.
Lebedev.
Yeah, I'm starting to get worried about SRV fuel already.
Isn't that good news? Really?
I've only done one trip and it's like 1/8 down.
You might have already used some of your SRV fuel, because unless you land at a station, it doesn't actually charge back up.
Is Elite dangerous
they've
a
buffed the amount that
dangerous
you
game,
use.
JK? Thank you.
Is Elite dangerous a
can be
dangerous
dangerous.
game?
There's some things that I do feel need to be a little bit more dangerous, but, you know, those are...
Like the fines, for example?
Those aren't really more dangerous, but yeah, those do need to be upped, because they're fuck all. But no, not just that. The one that I really think needs to be, like, increased is the danger of neutron stars and shit like that, because they're really not that dangerous right now, and they should be.
So, Elite
A neutron star, if you fall into the tail and actually, like, pop out of your frameshift drive, should melt your ship while ripping it apart in about fucking 30 seconds. I don't care how good our tech has gotten. It ain't that good. That was a pretty piss poor glide, but I think I kind of saved most of it. 16 clicks isn't the greatest, but whatever. Probably my worst landing in like 2 weeks.
Hooray!
Well, not that
Physics. I go Super Saiyan like Hugfi Swiyaj Jew.
Alright guys, I'm going to have Steve retire for a few minutes because it's going to help me find these artifacts a bit better, so I'll be right back. Well, Steve will be right back, I'm still here. Feel free to keep typing to each other though. Okay, I have an urn and a totem, so those were those two that I got. There's a relic slightly further that away. Let's have a top-down view. Huh, there's a reversing light on it.
Oh, I just had a terrible thought.
Hmm. Okay, there's meant to be a relic
One of these
just
days,
there somewhere.
we'll just like, you and me, because we got the tablets and shit, I'll hook up some cranky ass sounding bitch and you can have your like douchebag fucking Steve. And we'll just go on and like fucking have like a little war between them. Fuck you, you fucking cunt. I'll cut you with a butter knife. And then have Steve bring it, bitch. And he fucking is all robotic
Bring
and
it,
shit.
bitch.
Yeah.
I'll hack off your boobs with my nuts. Well,
something like
or something
that,
along those
exactly.
lines, yeah. Ah, it's just behind me. I think.
Exactly, Daedalus. I'm totally with you as well. Black holes should be fucking dangerous. I don't know about the alternate universe thing. I mean, maybe it leads to an alternate universe, but honestly... Finish one galaxy in No Man's Sky. Yeah, I think that would separate people too much. I'm glad that that's not a thing. But also, black holes would just fuck you up, and... yeah. But, like, black holes would just wreck your shit. Even if you did get to an alternate universe, you wouldn't be in any shape to explore it.
Ah. That's
Be
where we were
spaghettied
going
out
wrong.
like fucking fish shit. Probably about the size of it, too.
Fish shit.
Like a big old stringy fish shit, yeah. Except that would be you and your ship.
No, it's not.
Oh, what up, Annabeth? Back from Daddy Turtle stream. Oh, that's great.
Oh, I'm getting so disorientated. You were right. The external camera is becoming a friend very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so... that is a relic. Oh, I have found the relic. Okay, so I don't need to bother scanning the relic, though, do I?
No, you don't get anything for that.
Right, so there's a tablet up there that I need to check out there somewhere.
Black holes make me horny.
Actually, the thought of one could do that, I think. Let me align this up with the image that I have.
the thought of having a black hole contained into a little gem that could alter reality would be the thing that makes me horny. And then collecting 6 of them and slapping them into a gauntlet to rule the universe would make me even more horny.
Should be one right here somewhere.
Actually, those ones do pay out pretty goddamn good as well, and they grind my fucking rep with you guys, so...
Oh, had something for a second. Oh, that's my shit.
I've gotta be getting close to the 100% now, like, I've gotta be fucking close.
What is the point? Where's this
95.
tablet?
I can deal with 95, because it means it's only like 2, maybe 3 more trips, and I'll be at 100%. And then, I'm gonna do a different game for a while.
Unless they changed its location.
Possibly Hitman. Probably Hitman. I'll also be considering bringing a bit of fucking, what is it, Wildlands back to the streams. Because Wildlands is a pretty fun game. And I haven't played the Ghost fucking expansion yet. And I miss shooting people in the face.
Oh, the sound effects in this area are pretty cool. Okay, so I'm right next to that bit. There should be a totem. No, I've got that totem. So there should be a tablet to the right, just there somewhere.
I would not want to fuck a black hole.
I don't know,
That would
suction
not
on
be fun for me.
suction on that thing would be pretty good.
Yeah, but it doesn't let go. And it would
The
be
best
pulling
ones
on
never
it
do.
like-
Sorry.
I don't know, man. I mean, what's the difference between a blonde and a mosquito?
Well, both suck your blood out, so nothing.
No. The mosquito will stop sucking if you smack it.
Well, I never.
Are you here to confirm that in Germany that is a myth?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I've never smacked a German blonde before. Brunettes, ravens, yes, but I haven't actually had a German blonde yet.
God damn, your country's just slacking with that Aryan race.
Slacking, smacking, it's the same. In all full seriousness, though, there should be a tablet around here somewhere. Ugh. Ancient relic. Well, let's just go after this one, since we know where there is one. Oh, come on. No, this is bad. This is very bad. There we go, we saved it.
Boing, boing, boing.
Oh my god, there's low gravity. It's gonna be the death of me. Why are these aliens building here anyway?
You'll get much better at landing on planets and much better at driving your SRV. Just doing this mission is going to be practice. Lots of practice. Lots and lots of practice.
Ugh. Oh my god, this thing's still active.
I was just thinking about that stupid I want to fuck a black hole. And the only thing that really popped into my mind for like, how would you even fuck a black hole? That stupid song Turned Down for What came onto my like the fucking music video. Just some fucking giant guy walking up and dick smacking a black hole and watching it explode, you know what I mean? Turned down for what? Boom! Or fucks the air so hard he creates a black hole.
I'm still not having much luck finding these bloody items.
They're a little bit tricky, yep.
Because I've got a map of them, but I can't
like,
see
a lot
them.
of times they're like surrounded by rocks and
Yeah, I
shit.
know, and I can't find any of those piles of rocks anywhere anymore. I found 2, went back to my ship, and now I can't find any. Whoopsies.
Worst
Oh,
case,
dear.
you might have to log.
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh goody. Oh my giddy goat. There we go.
But as I've said, it's gotten a lot better about crashing the game, so... Right, so I can actually see this fucking thing. Pull on an anaconda and just doing donuts around it.
Oh dear.
We're about to go station.
Alright, hang on, hang on. I can figure this out.
And missions.
So down here... I think I'm in the right
Up that old
spot.
Chewie?
Yes.
I know, right?
There should be
And not
something
only
here.
that, but like even if you live Chewy, your dick would be like essentially a gigantic noodle. That wouldn't be fun. Like it's like having to roll your dick up everywhere you went.
What wonderful conversations we have.
Oh my god, boarding permission denied. Where the fuck and who the fuck is on my goddamn landing pad?
Oh, I'm on the
Wish I
wrong
could just shoot
side.
them.
That would explain a
Alright,
lot.
You're over here, aren't you, you dirty fuck? You are over here. Get the fuck out. What are you doing?
Bottom left,
Peel
there
back.
should be a casket in a smaller circle
Take a
to
trip
my
the fuck out
south.
of land.
That looks promising. That over there.
Goddamn cunt bag, son of
Let's
a
go
bitch.
there. It's in line with my ship, sort of.
I don't think black holes have a gender, and how dare you assume it's...
Aha! We found one.
That is true. That is definitely true. Could you imagine how bad it would be, like, for blood flow? Tip of your dick would be ice cold, the base of it would be fucking, like, red
Oh,
hot.
stop shooting the artifact. Oh, I need-
Come on, dude. Get the fuck out of the station so I can actually... Oh, man. You're just gonna sit there, aren't you? Fucking AIs. Fine. Fuck yeah. I will just go to a different station. on
Can
a
you
planet.
accidentally destroy the alien artifacts?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, good. Because I've shot this one a couple of times by accident.
There we go.
What do you
It
mean
was a
cargo
little
bay
annoying.
full?
But yeah, no. Fucking a black hole wouldn't be as fun as...
We'll be back.
Oh, what?
I've only picked up one
Oh, are you
artifact.
logging? I thought your stream crashed for a second there.
Oh, no. No.
Well, that's just a black period. That's something way darker.
Oh dear. I nearly took off into space then. Ah, no, don't shoot the ship. Wow, I am really clever. Really quite clever here. Can I move the ship inside the alien compound? Is that a thing, Kush?
What?
Can I move the ship inside the alien compound?
Oh yeah, you can land right in the fucking center.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, everybody. Sorry.
Alright, Annabeth, see you later. Have a good night.
Mission on my own ship.
Slow it down there. Speedy fucking Gonzalez ship. There we go. Oh man, I don't know what the fuck's been with this thing. Like, it just does not want to break anymore. It's like, no, fuck your day. I'm just gonna accelerate. I do also love the fact that these planets actually do spin. Because, yeah, this place was in the light for a long time, and now it's in the dark side of the planet. So good. Hmm?
Oh, is it in contacts?
Found a what? I'm just like, I'm grinding it at regular basis. Brakes are borked. Yeah, space brakes don't work so well anymore. They're getting worn. Can't you hear the squealers? Oh yeah, the planets rotate around the stars as well. I don't know how much you've seen of this game, Chewie, but I'll give you a bit of a peek of the galactic map. Also, you can go to different... Oh, I gotta fucking do my permissions first, I guess. But you can go to different nebulas as well. I've been over to Barnard's Loop over here. The Horsehead Nebula is where the alien invasion is coming from, so you can't actually get over there, but I got to, like, the back of it and got some really good snapshots. And then there's the Flame Nebula, Running Man Nebula. We had to go through this to get to Barnard's Loop, which was pretty fucking sweet. I've also been over to the California Nebula down there. But if I go like this, realistic, and then I zoom in so you can actually see all the different stars. Every one of those stars is visitable.
Yeah, it's pretty cool,
And
actually.
if I zoom out, it's a one-to-one recreation of the Milky Way galaxy. Nice. Yes, and many systems have multiple stars. I don't know if you would actually notice. I would think so.
I'm gonna put Steve back on now that I know what
But
I'm
you can
sort of
go to
looking
the
for.
supermassive black hole at the center, that's Sagittarius A, and look at how just densely clustered the amount of shit in the center of the galaxy is. Like, there's so much shit in the center. So very, very much shit in the center.
Thanks,
And a
Toxic.
nebula, just up there. And, oh yeah, I mean, that too. You have different panes, or like, levels, right? I can go up or down. Well, maybe not that far. There we go. It's true.
Mean.
See. Where do the stars start again? There's a couple of really cool fucking places that have been discovered as well. One of them is like the New Africa moon, which orbits retardedly fast. Pendlepants has actually been to that one.
Oh, that was a hell of a landing. Holy shit, that was fun.
There's also planets like outside the galactic plane, so you can look down at the galaxy. But that's the galaxy right there as well. One of the other really cool things is like constellations are
Hello
legit.
at
If I
German
look over,
Turtle.
Hi, test
where
mail.
is it?
Are you testing for Gmail?
I can't see it right now. But oh, right there. Right there. Do you see that big swirling fucking thing kind of in the center of the screen, but I can't quite get it? That big swirling mass that's like really fucking bright? That's the Andromeda Galaxy. That right there is the Andromeda. You can't go there, but it has it, and the sky map is legit. If I was on the other side of the planet, I would not be able to see the Andromeda Galaxy. There's a nebula over there. I think.
Fair enough.
Where is it actually?
And I'm appalled
I
at
can't
the
see it from
smut
here.
you're
But next time I
subscribed
see
to.
Barnard, the one that I showed you, I'll point it out, or I'll point directly at it. This game is fucking incredible as a space sandbox. It's crazy how good it is. Another thing I'd recommend that you could check out there, Chewie, is Voyager, the initial spacecraft, or sorry, not spacecraft, but the initial probe that got launched out of our solar system. You can visit that actual probe in the game, and to get there, you have to follow its actual fucking path. And you have to, like, look back after you get a certain distance away from our sun, and line up all the different constellations.
Only since last Wednesday.
Yeah.
And keeping in mind I have a job, so I don't get to really do all the grinding and stuff, which, you know, would be useful, but, you know, pros and cons.
To be fair, we are going to cannibalize the Andromeda Galaxy in the next million or so years.
Woo! Cannibalization of a galaxy! Ugh, I've lost myself again. Where am I? Oops. Where is that dark spot? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, there's a couple here, actually. Okay, so I need to go to the other side of that big wall to go check out those three. Anything near me? No. Of course.
The Milky Way galaxy is bigger than the Andromeda Galaxy. We will cannibalize theirs. And currently, we're actually cannibalizing 3, like, smaller galaxies. No. This is my ASPX. This is my exploration level ship. It's still a pretty badass ship, but it is not my Star Destroyer. Give me...
No.
Actually, fuck it. I'm pretty happy with the amount of grinding that I've already done. I may as well go over to the destroyer.
That sounds like Quitten's talk.
Well, it's not really quitting. I already intended to take a break at this point anyways.
Right, there's one. There was a third one, though.
Yeah, it's a couple of jumps away, though.
There it is.
My Star Destroyer is much better.
Your
and that's actually
objective?
only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 4 jumps. Nice!
That's my current objective.
Now landing gear. Anyways, yeah, a couple of jumps here, Chewie, and I will be able to show you the Decepticonda known as Astro Train. You can only be in one ship at a time, so you just leave it parked at whatever station that
Andromeda is
you're at when you grab your other ship.
years
You can also
and
get
on
your
a
ship to come to you by paying
Milky
a fee.
Way.
I'll just wait until, yeah. You can also pay a fee and wait a certain amount of time to have your ship delivered to you at the station of your choosing. Well, whatever station you're at when you demand it to come to the station. You can't actually send it to certain places and meet it, which would be really cool, but is unfortunate. But if you look at the fuel level, you do have to collect fuel. Well, I can fuel scoop off of most stars, so...
Twice as big as Milky Way.
Which one?
Andromeda, apparently.
From all the shit that I've read, we're gonna cannibalize the Andromeda Galaxy. Not the other way around, because we're the bigger galaxy. But, I could be wrong. New discoveries are being found all the fucking time. I mean, we found a star that's inside of a goddamn star, for fuck's sakes.
Actually, you can visit that in this game, can't you?
How long does it take in-game to travel 1 light year?
Not that long.
If you were to drive, that's a good question for Daedalus, actually. Daedalus is in my stream, and he's very knowledgeable about the game. If you were to actually go, though, for, like, full light year there, Daedalus, if you're still here, like, actually drive it, how long would it take?
I forgot you have to select it.
If you go check out SciShow Space, they have all types of shit on that, and there's a lot of different crazy stars that have been found. There's also stars that are made of metal instead of regular materials, although that's a little bit different. 2001 light seconds. So how long would that take for a fucking
What's going
light
on?
year, an actual
Oh my
light
god.
year?
I like slingshotted myself across the friggin' planet. Well, not the planet, but this entire, like, ruin. It was very fun, but I was gonna panic about actually surviving. Oopsies.
No, sorry. Daedalus kind of got me distracted there for a second. But no, the metals in a star are completely different than metals on a planet. Basically, it means that instead of fusing hydrogen and helium, it fuses oxygen and carbon.
That sounds like it would actually end up being harder.
Ah. Sorry, what? I don't know what it would be if it would be harder. I think it was actually dimmer.
Not hotter, I mean harder.
Oh. I don't know. Like I said, we've just theorized it, and we've kind of proven that, like, the readings that we've done prove that they exist, but we've never truly studied them yet. This is very recent discoveries.
Okay, ancient caskets, I've now got 2.
But
So
yeah, like I
they're
said,
done.
it's fusing carbon and oxygen instead of helium and hydrogen. So it's not technically metal like iron and shit like that, but metals in space are much more generalized than metals in our terms.
Anyway, test mail. A light year in this game, you can jump, like...
No star that makes iron is doomed to become supernova.
Nope, star that makes iron is doomed to become a supernova. Okay, fair enough. What I was going to say, test mail, is to jump a light year takes like a millisecond in this game, but you have to activate fuel, etc., etc., so... Unlike No Man's Sky, where you sort of jump from one system to another one, and that's literally the entire game, and it's progressive loading, in this one it's literally you jump from one star to another one in a couple of seconds.
And you can join factions and
Yeah,
actually
it's...
have an impact on what the faction does and what they're taking over and all that type of shit. There's way more to this game.
Yeah,
This game is far better and far more complex.
It's a lot
But
more
the
fun
learning
than
curve
No
is
Man's
pretty
Sky.
steep.
It's a lot
It
more
can be
fun than No
overwhelming
Man's
for new
Sky.
players.
Right, so there's
Right
possibly
down.
2 more
There we
things
go.
I want to be checking out here. Far side and just there. Okay. This thing looks so weird from the outside. Like, when you're inside it, it's, like, so
Chewie,
cool.
There's one thing that's really cool with this. Like, right now, I'm in my faster than light drive, but the hyperdrive is different. So essentially, it combines Star Wars and Star Trek tech. Because Star Trek, you have to do a supercruise. Like, they just essentially supercruise from star to star, faster than light. But in Star Wars, they have to take plotted and like routed fucking hyperspace jumps to get from place to place. So it's actually a little bit... Yes, exactly, Daedalus. That is another fantastic point. Multiplayer in Elite Dangerous is cool.
Yeah.
And Chewie, if you wanted, when you get this game, we can get you into either me or Commando's ship as a additional crew member.
Or fighter.
If Commander doesn't have a Conda by then you can both hop into my Anaconda, and you can both fly around in the fighter craft, or go gunner, or whatever the hell you want to do, essentially. There's a lot of options. And then when you have your own ship, and you're confident in your combat abilities, and you've practiced around with it a bit, we can go into a wing, and kick some ass together and make some money. At community goals and shit. So this is one of the stations. They have many different interiors.
Oh, come on! I just went and I confirmed and everything,
Plus-
for fap's sake.
And
Sorry,
an
dog.
added bonus
Sorry.
is that the game is only $30 for the base version. Although if you want to multi-crew, you do need the full version with the season pass, which is $70, but that's the price of a full tilt game anyways. So you're getting the game and the season pass for the same price of what a full game would be. To be fair,
This is
though,
not gonna
our
be a
current
smooth
space
landing.
probes and shit like that don't actually get up to light speed, and the propulsion technologies that we've invented nowadays would get us to light speed at a much faster rate. Stephen Hawking was actually suggesting an antimatter engine that would get us to Mars in a couple of weeks, which is part of why
Fair enough.
NASA is talking about getting to Mars and colonizing that shit. Yeah. We may never get there, that's true. We could totally fuck ourselves up and just go extinct before we get the opportunity. But here we go, we're at the place that I stashed my ship at. Here's the Anaconda, the Decepticonda. Oh, whoops, I gotta fucking trade over my cargo here quick.
Why do I have to transfer my cargo twice every time? My stream would have seen it. I pressed confirm. Transfer cargo. Confirm. Yeah, let's check the damn inventory. Now, see, it's still in my
Seriously, I have to
SRV.
confirm that shit?
It's still in my SRV. Keeps doing it now.
Did you...
I have to wait like a couple of seconds. You know, I'm just going to put the SRV back in the cargo hold, and that'll transfer it automatically, I'd
How
assume.
much did you spend on Anaconda?
So far I've spent just under 400 million at about... that's about what I've spent, I think.
Do you mean to
I've
buy
lost
it, or
count,
what
to be
he's spent
completely
on it?
honest. Well, he did say how much you spent on Anaconda, so yeah.
Hmm.
But the Decepticonda is a beautiful beast. I don't know why it's saying enter hangar. We're already in the hangar. Return to service is what I need. Daedalus says there's a little update flaw for some windows. Choose another menu and hop back to cargo and you'll see it's updated.
Yeah, there we go.
Craig, that's not actually entirely true. From the most recent scans and shit like that, and what we understand about the poles, part of Mars is technically habitable. The North Pole or the South Pole, I can't remember which. One of the poles is habitable, and the other got struck by a high metallic fucking meteoroid that pretty much fucked up the pole there. But we can A, fix that, and B, live relatively comfortably, well, not comfortably, but
Cush's is mostly
relatively
multi-purpose, but he
realistically
has
in
all
other
the
poles.
parts for combat.
But here we go, Chewie. This is the Star Destroyer type ship. It does have a bit of a Star Destroyer feel. It actually, like, from this point, it actually looks like the Clone Wars... I can't remember what the fuck it was called.
Hey, LeBrog, welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah, there was a Clone Wars ship that very much so looked like this.
You are being streamed in 2 locations simultaneously, just a heads up.
Thank you.
So don't say fuck or bugger.
There goes half my vernacular.
Oh no. Whatever will we
See me in
do?
a little hangar, or in the area there. I can also do inside cams. There's the other 2 seats where my crew can sit. Either you or Pendle Pants, or both of you, if you're both in at some point in time.
To the left.
I've got some application updating at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Tis a
For Elite
fantastic-
Dangerous?
Tis my favorite.
Just got an invitation from Spitzy.
Yeah, Spitz has automatic invitations on it, I think.
Ah, Craig, I see your point. However, I raise you the idea that yes, TRAPPIST-1 has a fantastic amount of Earth-like worlds, worlds in the green belt, because we can't actually tell with our current telescopes what it is. But they are in the green belt, they are possible for us to hit. But I counter that it's probably potentially more wasteful to spend trillions of dollars to send some humans out there, only to find out that none of them are good enough for us. You know what I mean? Like, just because they're in the green belt doesn't mean that they're actually going to be in a good position. Venus is actually technically in the green belt, but due to, you know, uncontrolled fucking greenhouse effects, it's gotten to the point where you can't live there. And terraforming it would be a nightmare. But they've also been talking about colonizing Venus because the atmosphere is so thick we'd basically be able to make cities like blimp cities. It'd be kind of like Bioshock Infinite.
Or
But
Bespin.
if the balloon popped, you guys were dead. Not just because you hit the ground. I guess the nice thing is you wouldn't make it to the ground. As soon as you pass through the atmosphere of toxic gases, even if you lived through that, the temperature would pretty much instantly skyrocket to like 500 Celsius. You would be dead uber fast.
The nice thing.
But it's a lot closer than Mars, so we'd be able to get people over there a lot easier. But I may as well go do a bit of combat since I'm here. Head on over to Broen 10. How am I doing in my combat support mission? Still in the top 25? Still in the top 25. Good times.
Okay, where are we at for fuel? That's 60%.
Yeah, Venus is sort of an example of that. It is still a little bit closer to the sun and shit like that. Odds are we will die from our own fucking up of the world before it actually gets to Venus state. And the world is pretty fantastic about fixing itself, so in the words of the great George Carlin, the planet is fine. We're fucked.
Yeah.
Is Anaconda combat worthy?
Yes, yes it is. By PlayStation standards, granted, you gotta give me that. Like, it's not like it would go up against a Conda from the PC or even the Xbox, because the Xbox has had the game longer than us. But in terms of what I've seen other people have their Conda set up with on the PlayStation, mine is very combat worthy. And I'm about to go kick some ass at the community goal.
Alright, so that's 2
I'm gonna go
caskets.
kill some people.
Yeah, I've only just
Possibly
begun.
even hop out in a fighter and just, you know, let my co-pilot go hard. Oh, she's still active too. Awesome. Carlin,
Looking at
George
another
Carlin.
screen.
He's a comedian, but he did like
No, it doesn't
satire
fix it,
humor.
sorry.
He's been featured in quite a few movies and shit like that. You've probably heard a couple of his jokes. He's a legend. I would definitely advise if you're looking for a good comedy night, pick up a lot of his vids because they're good. And they make a lot of fucking sense.
Deploying cargo.
It's not just comedy for him, it's like life advice.
Right, so we have 3 caskets now. I thought you only needed 2 of everything.
You do only need 2 of everything.
Okay, and I've
so you
got...
have one more casket than you need.
Sweet. Oh wait, I need to get rid of that, don't I? Oh no, I don't. I've got extra room. Can I sell that?
Yeah, yes, you can. I was going to say,
Sweet.
don't get rid of it. There's no point in dropping it because you can sell it, and it counts as a rare good, I believe.
Right,
But
so
it,
I've
oh,
got...
no, sorry, it doesn't
Jumping
count
to
as a rare
me.
good. It doesn't raise any affinity with people, but it still sells for a decent price. I mean, it's only once. You'll get like 5K, but every penny helps.
I wish they'd add
Exactly.
multiplayer to the
The world
SRVs.
will just keep bobbing around, doing its thing. Not giving a fuck about nothing.
What is an SRV?
An
Landing
SRV...
vehicle.
Yeah. An SRV is the thing I'm driving now, 90 bearer.
Ah, shit. Well, I guess I'm not planet landing anyways, it doesn't matter. But I forgot to change the fucking colors on this thing for the SRV. I gotta have that neon red shit.
Gotta have that neon red shit. I think we'll go to that one next.
Well,
Wow,
I'm
look at this.
fucking doing my donuts here.
This
Slow
looks
my
like
ass down,
circuitry.
resource site high. And Chewie, we're about to go into the planetary rings of this gas giant here.
Planetary
This
rings
is
are
actually one of
amazing.
those things where you will see, when me and Pendlepants were doing this, we came here a couple of times, and it was in the light, and then all of a sudden it was in the dark, because this rotates as well. The rings rotate.
Everything fucking rotates.
Fucking rings. And yeah, if I, like,
Ahoy.
go
What
like
was
this,
the spec using? What was the spec
you
using
can see the
F-words?
star.
Hmm?
They're
Oh.
already there.
Was this about his F words?
Well, I was joking, to be fair. This is an 18-plus community, and those who are not 18-plus are, doing this on their own volition, and, their parents let them take that risk, and, there are no laws in regards to what I'm doing, so fuck it.
I just wanted to have a go, that's all.
I know. And I was
Frank,
defending
look up
myself.
Trappist 1, bro. I don't know if it's the same system that you are thinking of, but scientists have found eight planets in that same system that's about 17 light years away from us.
Oh, no, I
and
picked up
there's
another
8
casket.
in the fucking Goldilocks zone.
I've got 4 caskets now. I don't need these fucking caskets.
Daedalus says the proper translation of that is Surface Reconnaissance Vehicle,
Thank you.
or the proper acronym.
I love how you're like, landing vehicle. I'm like, it's a little buggy I'm driving. And he's like, surface reconnaissance vehicle.
Oh, Daedalus knows his shit. He's a PC pro.
Is there something there? No, there isn't, because
Alright,
I
let's
shot
get the guns
it
out. Ooh,
into
asteroids.
thin air.
Ooh, asteroids everywhere. Alright. Diamond Black.
This is where I'm just waiting for 90 Bear to go, your mum is an asteroid.
Oh, you dirty bitch. You're out of range. You're all out of range. What the fuck?
Thanks for
Damn
the
it, you
morning
did a job.
entertainment. Have a good one, guys.
See ya, Rob. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace out, man. Have a good one.
Your mum is an asteroid.
There it is.
That'll be fucking easy. That'll be, like, super easy. Here we go with the guns. Here we go with the... Oh, never mind. Fuck the kill horn scanner. This guy's not really even local. But I may as well get my Typhon out. And actually, I'll just do this, because Chewie hasn't seen it. This is fucking cool. This is how the fighters work.
Oh yeah, the
You
fighters
get to
are
do
awesome.
this if you get to play the game with us and, like, come into the fucking crew. You get to do this too. And this cockpit is, like, such a good fusion of, like, TIE Fighter and X-Wing.
I got the mission time to switch to Python.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh dear, I have taken
Die.
it a little bit too hard.
Die!
Oh dear. Wow, that was... Oh my god. Oh, I am taking some damage here. Come on, stop
Get
rolling.
wrecked, bud.
Whose idea was it to make the SRV
Yeah, I
circular?
bet he is. Get wrecked! Boom. I was gonna say, you don't even fucking sit there and tell me you have no shields. I will be super pissed.
Right, other side of the ridge.
Diamondback.
I knew there was a
But
reason I was
I'll
trying to get
get
over it.
10 mil, it said.
Yes, 10 mil. But if you keep scanning every planet you go through with the advanced
damn.
scanner, you pretty much triple your income.
Daedalus. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell him, man. I'm gonna have to tell him. Sorry, bro, but apparently Daedalus is an 80s vet. He's been with the franchise since the beginning, kind of deal.
Is that directed at me?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I still have my cargo scoop out. Apparently that doesn't
Come on,
affect
bud.
driving performance. Okay, what did I get?
Fighter shields offline. Oh, that's alright. I'll be fine. Right, take that aggro, big ship.
Oh, there you go. A
Ah.
casket and a tablet. So I've got...
I finally loaded up. I'm finally in, but I'm at the start menu.
Awesome. It takes a while, doesn't it?
Particularly with our internet.
Toast!
Oh yeah, I never thought of that. You just made me more depressed again. Oh no.
Alright.
Oh dear.
Now that I need
Oh,
to fix up.
I saved it. Man, driving the SRV is a bitch. Did you get Horizons, by the way, LeBrug?
Sadly, no, I didn't even know. I didn't even realize the game.
What do you mean?
And everyone, well, I heard the game was coming out ages back, but then didn't hear about it actually being released anywhere. So I suddenly started seeing all these YouTube videos of people playing the game and going, hang on, did that come out? So
It's been
everyone,
out actually for 2 years on the fucking PC, but
exactly. But all of the local gaming places just was sold out, and I haven't been able to find a copy. I was lucky to get one on the weekend.
I got mine digital, to be honest.
Same.
In Marketplace.
I can't afford that because my internet is virtually one step above.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of those guys. Gotcha. Say no more, man. I got a buddy Scoon, it's the same way.
Yeah, it's dreadful.
We know Skoonskis, I'm pretty
You
sure.
might be a bandit, but... Yeah, you're clean. Damn it.
I'm just wondering whether I should. I haven't tried
Peace out,
open
man.
play.
Have a good one, too.
Sort of thought I'd
Hope to see you in the
try
game
and
someday.
build up first. Being
Is
solo
the
play.
mission in the same system?
Oh.
No, Toxic Gamer, you definitely have to travel. I did 10 jumps on a Python, it'd be like 3 or 4. And it goes across a whole bunch of systems. Actually, go back to the start of my stream and you'll see all the bookmarked locations. They're all fairly close to each other once you're here, but it is a good 5 or 6 hour grind, which is why it makes such good streaming content, actually.
Like I said, be glad... Like, be glad that we're all here to fucking bullshit and shit like that, though, because, like, when I did it, I didn't have anybody to chat with while I was doing it. Oh, man, that is a regret. Because just, like, dead space and, like, trying to talk to yourself, essentially, don't get me wrong, the stream can help out, but fuck. That makes the grind so much worse.
Actually, I remember now, I was going to move my ship.
That's unfortunate. Oh, well.
Okay guys, since Steve isn't being used a lot at the moment, I'm going to go back to my guide. Just because I'm starting to run out of fuel and I really need to see where I'm at. So I still need 2 orbs.
Finally I get to unleash the guns. For myself. Die!
Earn totem, cask, orb, tablet, relic. Earn totem, cask, orb, tablet, relic.
There we go.
How do I pick up the relics?
Cargo scoop?
But they're just giant totems. They're giant poles.
Oh, the alien artifacts. You like look at the top. You gotta shoot it.
Ah, that explains a lot. Moving my ship closer to between those two.
Ah, let loose. Get him, turrets. Get him, fighter craft.
Hang on a minute, did you call one of your AI turrets?
No, I said turrets.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. What was the combination for fuel, by the way? It was phosphorus and what?
Phosphorus and sulfur.
I do have 6 of both. What do I do with it?
Go into your inventory, and then go into where it says synthesis, and then go down to SRV refuel. But if you're going to do it that way, then I'd advise you to run your SRV completely out of fuel, because it refills the entire... Wait, does it refill the entire thing? I don't remember. If you have, like, arsenic and mercury as well, too, you can get it to have better fuel efficiency, but I believe it should refill everything 100%. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, though. But yeah, like weapons is a little bit different, but fuel I'm pretty sure is 100. And the fucking system defense guys were having some pretty serious issues against this. Which is kind of sad, because it was only a Viper, come on. I guess it did give me a 63,000 credit fucking bounty, so it's probably a higher tiered captain. Orders, recall.
There we
come
go.
On back, bitch, come on back.
So these things were right in front of me the whole time anyway.
But it seems that we've got Chewie on board now as well.
Yay! More fun to be had.
Exactly. God, that looks so sexy. I love it.
Pow.
Alright. Go station.
Oh, can we catch it?
Campbell.
Oh, come on! Oh. I forgot to target it. Damn it! My bad, that could have been cool. Alright, so that's 2 relics. Now I just need 2 orbs, and they all seem to be to the northwest. Oh no, there's one outside the gate there. That's where I am, though. If I just fly over to there, I'll be able to get them all, and I won't even have to refuel my SRV. That'll be perfect. Back to the ship we go. Whoopsies. Alright, sorry everybody, I have figured out what the hell I'm doing now, and it is a lot easier. Chewie, you can join the party too. I don't know if you want to, but yeah.
He actually left. He's hanging out with real life friends.
Oh, fair enough.
We're apparently imaginary, you know?
Yeah, well.
Or just those voices in his head.
Ugh. I've been using this milk as like dunking milk for the biscuits I had for like the last few minutes. But I combined like a normal A2 milk with the leftovers of my lactose-free milk. Oh, it tastes awful. Oh. Both of them taste great by themselves, but ugh. I don't know what it's done. I think I've created this new hybrid milk, and Toyota's like going to start selling it as their latest invention. I don't know.
Half lactose-free biscuit milk.
Lactose-free biscuit milk. I love it.
Half lactose-free.
Yeah, exactly. It's 50% less lactose. For those of you only slightly lactose intolerant, aka literally no one.
I'm in the same boat, man. There's actually mutants out there that can drink milk into their fucking 30s.
Hmm.
The mutant gene. Legit mutant gene. And only about 30% of the population has it. Everybody else genetically will get more and more lactose intolerant as they age. Generally, it starts around the 20 mark. Well, at least that's when it starts being, like, noticeable.
Yeah, definitely. I just started early with lactose-free milk,
like
so...
4 bowls of cereal, massive-ass bowls, like a whole fucking box.
Those were the days.
Feel like a bag of shit for 2 days.
Right, now according to the map that I have, I should be able to find an orb here somewhere. Okay, where am I?
Oh, fucking interdictions. Like the fuck,
Right,
man.
the map up here is like this.
Wanted? Wanted? Oh, fuck you, bud. You're a vulture, you're done. Submit. Submit right now. Let's go.
Apparently an orb here
Let's
somewhere.
fucking go, sir. Weapons out.
Are you an orb?
Weapons out right now.
Oh, oh! Are you an orb? No, that doesn't look like an orb. Oh, signal lost. Is there at least still one out there? Yeah, oh, definitely something out there. Let's go look at that.
Aw, that's cute. You're doing a little tiny bit of shield damage. Come here, you dirty bitch. Oh, now you're fucked. Get wrecked at this point. Competent. Not enough.
Oh no, dual shock battery level low, whatever will I do? Problem fixed.
Damn it.
Thank you, turrets. Wow, only 8,000 for that guy? That was pretty shitty.
Wow. You think that's shitty? You should see the way my turret shoots when I'm not guiding it.
You can have it set to like control itself and always shoot at your target as long as it has the rotational ability to.
What? This is bullshit.
What?
There is a 100% definite location for something to be
Oh.
here, and there's nothing there.
Where's my plotting failing?
Which guide are you using? Are you still using your old one?
At this point, yes.
Okay.
I may
I
be
mean, worst
changing
case
that.
scenario, if that's not working it for you, it's the one that I had was just like straight up pictures. Might take you a little bit longer, but it's a little bit more instructive and direct. And it actually tells you which data post to scan. Seems like that one didn't.
I didn't even scan a data post yet.
No, I know, but like it actually tells you exactly which one to scan, which other ones will light up.
Right, is that why this is taking me so long? Because I was supposed to scan data point or something?
No.
Okay. Is this a bridge?
You gotta get
or-
all the artifacts before you can even scan the data points.
Okay. At the
'Cause,
moment,
yeah,
I'm just looking for
basically what you're
orbs.
gonna do is you're gonna land kind of close to a cluster of them. At least that's what I did. You can land things longer but simpler because you don't have to like reposition your ship and shit. But you're gonna go to a system with an alien base. You're gonna land relatively close to your cluster of stuff. It's gonna tell you in code by using the first two letters of what you're supposed to use, which is really simple and really effective, what to bring with you. So that it'll be like toe top. So you need totem and tablet. So you put those two in your inventory, you go over, you scan the correct post, you come back. Next one is orb. So you go earn orb, go back to that post, scan it, come back. Which is why I prefer to position my ship next to clusters instead of just in like the center of things. I find it's a little bit more time effective. Not by a huge amount, but it is. And yeah.
That's an urn. Oh, I need one of those. Okay, we'll grab that. The map I have is accurate, but it only shows what I'm not looking for.
What you're not looking for.
Yeah, like it says this is the location of an orb, this is location of an orb, and then every time I go there it's like a casket or an urn or something.
I see. Well, depending on how A, old that thing is, and B, whether or not there's been some changes since 2.3, or since the newest patch, that could be making some things a little bit more complicated as well. I mean, they did nerf the amount of money you make. They might have changed up where the objects are located. I don't see them doing that big of a dick move, though. The fact that they've already removed, 90 million of your reward is pretty brutal enough.
It just had to be the one day that I decided to do it. The exact same thing happened with when I went to go do the Destiny open beta. They extended the beta so I could access it, but they only let you play it if you downloaded it 2 days earlier.
No missions either that I can do. Damn, that's brutal. Oh well.
Come on, six-wheel drive.
Back here, guys.
Okay, so let's have a look at where we are one more time. Must be able to find something. So we had a look at all that. That's where we are now. So looking along here, there should be a tablet, which I do not need, so forget that. Unless some of these things are orbs, not relics, nah. Actually, you know what? This entire map seems slightly off. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong map. Maybe I'm in the wrong relic site. Yeah. Unless... Now everything else seems to match, just not that. Right, so once collected, fire up the sheets. You might want a printout of it. The sheet is divided into two sections. Left side details 101 transcripts and their required cargo and where to find them. E.g. for Technology 5 you need orb plus tablet. You will need to find it at an Alpha 4 plus site. How did I know it's Alpha? You will notice the author split these into 3 groups. Oh my god. I just need 2 orbs and 1 totem. There was a totem up there, wasn't there? Let's go get that. Where was it? There, I think. Let's have a look at what's around us. I'm lost again. That's where we're trying to go. That's been checked out. Maybe there's something there. Let's go check out this other one first, over there, and then we'll go back. Wow, I never realized just how crazy our driving was in this game. Tablet. No, I've got 2 of those already. Okay. Oh dear. Hey, we got right out of that situation. There we go. So, Lebrag, are you going to be getting the Horizons pack?
I'm not sure. How much is it to get a download of that?
I think it's another 40.
Not to download. Yeah, no, it's $40 for the thing itself, but it's not very much of a download size.
That's probably half built in.
Yeah, just like it unlocks engineers, it unlocks planet landing and shit like that, but most of it will be server side. Also multi-crewing and, you know, shit like that, but it's very much so, it's just additional shit. It's not a huge amount of...
Is it not something that you
physical
can unlock just through gameplay?
No. Horizons is the season pass.
I
And
think
there is
I've got
still...
that, actually.
Okay, good. Did you pay 70 like I did the other day
Well, yeah, I would have done.
to get the game? Yeah.
The
There's
Commander Edition?
It's a legendary mission pack I think I've got. And I think there's a season pass voucher in there.
Sweet.
Yeah, if it's the Commander pack, then you have the season pass.
Always get my pack.
Get your pack, it just dawned on me when you meant it.
I think I found
How
an
long ago
orb.
did you get the game?
Only this weekend.
Yay, I found an orb.
Well, I mean, if you want, I could help you make some money for like an hour.
That could
And
be
you could
useful.
try flying some cool shit.
I've got 200 racked up already.
Yeah, multi-crewing, I can make you a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got Pendle Pants kind of started out. We made you like, what, close to 1 million? And like one of our first goes?
Yeah, one run, not just like an hour, like a night or anything like that. It was just one run. I got up to 1 million.
Wow.
So you should definitely just go hang out with Kush for a while and shoot at what he tells you to shoot at. Basically.
We'll do a conflict zone so you have a lot of targets and shit like
Hey,
that.
can we do a
but
wing of
even if you
3?
get like blown up, I have 12 ships for you to get into, so... And they're pretty cheap to replace. But it'll give you some good combat experience, and it'll allow you to really, like, get in there and have some fun.
Hang on, I see
Yeah,
someone's commenting on my stream.
Honestly,
Get your tongue
yawing
wet.
on this is really slow.
The what?
Yawing.
Oh, you've got to... You know when you're speeding up and down with the... how there's those blue bits that tell you what your optimal speed is? You actually turn faster when you're in that as well.
Yeah, blue is your maneuverability, like, range. The more in the blue you are, like, the more maneuverable your ship will flip around. Plus, with engineering, you can increase your thrusters. Plus, by upgrading your modules, you can increase the amount of thrust you have with your actual thrusters. It does depend on how big your ship is, though. My Conda, even with engineering, is not the most maneuverable thing in the world. But I can keep up maneuverability-wise with Commander Pendlepants' Cobra, which is pretty good considering his ship is like a fifth of the size of mine.
Wow.
Whoever's commenting on my stream, could you just repeat your comment? I had my stream comments off for a second. That's if it was directed towards me.
Send multi-crew.
Can't find any fresh
You should be getting a multi-crew invite here.
alien relics now. Let's go back to the ship first, I suppose. Oopsies. Have you tried activating the handbrake while going full speed in your SRV, Kush?
No.
You do a full-on J-turn, it's amazing.
Nice.
try this.
I find the
type of
fucking
use
like
for more
one turn
time.
is a lot easier to do than the fucking than going like Rockford status. That's the pain in the ass to do. It should be just as easy, like. But yeah, I've like backed up full speed, tried to flip it around, and it just kind of slowly turns.
I wish you could actually get a ship to go full speed in one direction, then flip its direction around to shoot backwards while you're floating off in one specific direction. Yeah, inertia, that's the one. Like an inertia J-turn shoot, like drive-by.
I remember Wing Commander 4 did that. The final vehicle you had, when you finally upgraded to the stealth craft, was able to lock its direction. And you just keep on traveling in that direction, but you could turn it any way you wanted. That was awesome.
You can turn flight assist off, and you don't have any counter thrusters, so you can go.
So we could do it
in one direction, turn your flight assist off, and then flip yourself around.
Yeah, there you go then.
I believe it's triangle and right bumper.
Yeah, it is.
Another good thing that kind of will help you out, if you hold X, triangle, square, or circle, just hold the button, it'll show you all the different commands associated with, like, what you can hit to do this, what you can hit to do that.
Yeah, I'm getting used to that.
I sent you a multi-crew invite, though, if you'd like to hop in.
I didn't seem to get anything.
Press
It
square
won't
and
be on
up.
your game side, it'll be on, like, the notifications.
Oh, that.
Like, your actual game menu, your PlayStation Home.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Never had to add anybody as a friend before.
Kush, the asshole. Never had to add anyone as a friend before. I don't need friends.
No, just I meant to get like in multi-crew.
Yeah, sure.
No, there's been a couple of times where I've been like in a station and shit, and people are like, "Oh, hey, can I fucking multi-crew with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, but I'm not adding you." What the fuck?
Actually, if we're multi-crewing,
Oh, shit,
you
I
could
think I
invite me
accidentally
because it
activated my shield
won't.
cell booster.
You could also invite me because then the
somebody
three of
shot
us
me.
could be in the ship.
It's true. If you'd like to do that, that's by all means.
Yeah, I
just
only have to
figured you were,
find one
doing
more
your thing.
stupid orb, and then I'm pretty much done. Oh, and a totem.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
Just landing at a base. Took up a small mission.
Yeah, wherever you like leave, you start back out again. You start in your ship wherever you left off. So, including on the planet too. So like if you park in front of where you need to be or whatever, commander, and then you log out, you'll be right there when you log back in, which is pretty nice. Right in the SRV, right where you're supposed to be.
Sweet. Send me an invite. Please. I always forget that magic word.
End game already. Definitely working for him.
Yeah.
YOLO, I'm
the only other
back.
thing I could think of is
Hey, Toxic
going
Gamer,
square
welcome
up
back.
And then tabbing into your second tab and seeing if you can join in that way.
Yeah.
Or,
I'm just gonna drink some more sad milk.
I mean, I don't know what your privacy settings are like. It could be something privacy setting wise on your end.
I'm pretty public.
But Panda is in fact on the ship.
Maybe, can I invite him to our crew?
I don't know, you could try. I mean, I could always invite him or add him as a friend. It doesn't matter to me.
Did you complete the
I don't know if that will
mission?
actually solve the
No,
problem.
I'm just taking a quick break, Toxic Gamer. We're forming up in a multi-crew.
Trying to.
There we go. And try that. Wait a minute. There might even actually be something that you have to do before you can do multi-crew. Like, have you actually done, like, nothing?
It says he's in
Oh,
crew.
bounty huntong.
Huntong. It says he's in crew, yeah. It says LeBrug is in the crew.
On your screen?
Yeah, on my screen, I'm trying to invite him now. And I'm selecting
Multi-crew.
invite
Yeah,
to
I've
wing
got
and
the
invite to crew. They're both red because it says in crew. So
Oh, that's
technically-
because you're in the crew. You can't invite while you're in a crew, is basically what it's telling you.
Ah.
Just hold on.
Join another ship, Horizons only.
Ah, you don't have the season pass.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we can go still fuck some shit up if you want, Commander, but yeah. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get you both out in a fighter craft.
No, but I was going to come here to make this more fun for LeBrug.
Hang on, let me just check what this thing is. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, yeah, I totally understand if you want to drop up around. I'm not streaming anyways, so.
Yeah.
Phone keyboard.
Phone keyboard. Huh?
But, I mean, in the event that he actually does get it, which would be pretty fucking cool, and we get into a multi-crew, I probably will stream, because then it will be, you know, 2 fighter craft going hard around my ship is going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Alright,
Some
I'm
pretty
just
interesting
looking at this voucher I've got.
Ah, I see.
You must have typed the code.
Yep, I'll have to put the code in.
Yay, then it'll work.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to get that started. Am I safe? Where I'm at the moment, just in case.
Yeah, especially if you have cargo on you, because you never know when some asshole pirates are going to come interdict your ass because you have something.
Yep. Well, I'm currently
you're-
launched at MacArthur Base.
Yeah, if you don't have a bounty and you don't have a any cargo on you, even if they interdict you, they'll scan you and then they'll be like, "Oh, you have nothing," and leave.
LOL CMDR Pendlepant completing a mission is unlikely.
That's not very nice.
LOL 07.
07, your mum. Fuck you, Ibera. Fuck you.
Shots fired.
Alright, let's have a look at this deal.
I used both a 7 and 8 on your mother. Roasted.
Is that the best he's got?
Labrag, I will find you.
Good luck with that.
And I will kill you.
Sounds so sincere from Steve.
Yes.
JKS.
Oh, damn it.
Here we
Jeez.
go. I got an idea.
01189998891191191197253.
Please, we need subtitles. This isn't a binary scene.
Oh, no.
Hold up, you started streaming at 6 a.m.
No, hang on. Night Owl, I'll get back to you in just a second. That 90 Bearer guy, he just typed out the phone number from the IT Crowd episode where they changed the emergency contact details. 01189988911911197255, and then he's added 3. And also, it'll be 6 a.m. your time, Night Owl. But I actually...
Shit. Mistakes were made. Always remember, kids. It's not a present if you don't wrap it.
But yeah, Night Owl, I'm in Australia, so 6 a.m. your time would have probably been about 8 p.m. my time.
Oh, that's great. I had to.
That's okay. I'm going to drop out of the crew now because I'm assuming LeBrug might have a download to do. Or should I just wait?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, I'll just wait.
Duh.
You may have to
Australia
like close the game and reload it, but that should be it. Just to make it recognize that you actually have the season pass.
Yeah.
I'm eating an orange and poppy seed muffin. I couldn't be happier right now.
Pendlepants if you wanna play Holler and me.
Holler at you, I'm guessing? We will. Later, Toxic Gamer. I just have to play with Kush and LeBrug first because, you know, they're primed and ready to go. In a bed, just waiting. Sorry.
And because you like my sexy fighters.
Yeah, there is that.
Okay. Does that mean I have to start again, or what?
What do you mean? No.
Just restart your game, that's all.
Oh no, it's restart the game, but because you can buy them, you can get the other shit.
No. It's just like an unlock, essentially. You don't have to redo anything. There we go.
Yay!
That's a nice looking ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at it from the outside, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at the outside.
Square right, or sorry, circling right on the D-pad to get you the outside view. And then if you right thumbstick,
looking
you can
at
go
the,
free cam.
I'm looking at the vector lines and that rotating bit beforehand. Okay.
2 jumps.
I like the sound that thrusters make. There you go. Oh, yeah.
I've got a screen stuck on mine. How do I get rid of this? Okay, there we are. Pick a multi-crew role.
Oh yes, 2 extra weapon pips too, or 2 extra pips of fucking energy is just nice. It's so good.
Where would you like those energies, by the way?
Doesn't really, well, actually, personally engines, but as soon as you get into your ships and start flying around,
Jesus
and shit,
Nimbiculous
changes where it is.
probable prize.
It's kind of, I don't know, maybe they fixed it with the latest patch, but I noticed that it was doing that before. And
That's a
won't
pretty
really matter.
impressive
I've
ship,
got
isn't
some
it?
fucking good shields
That's
now with
a
the extra
spooky
shield
ship.
boosters and the shield cell banks. I can fucking pump out the fucking ship.
I believe this ship is called the Decepticonda. Am I correct?
I refer to it as a Decepticonda because of the Decepticon look and it's an anaconda, but its true name is the Astro Train.
Okay, so this is the
a
Astro
hat tip
Train.
To the
Have you seen
1986
the
Transformers.
Corvette?
Yes, well, that's obviously everyone's goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on, but I'm only rank 6, essentially.
Oh, we're jumping again.
So I've got 6 more ranks to go before I can buy one, but it's on my bucket list for damn sure, and it's my main target right now.
I'm going to try and look at you guys now. Okay, so I turn my controller left and he finally looks right. Let's try the opposite.
Hyperspeed is very bad for that.
Okay, so when I point... Oh, there's LeBrug. He's still a faceless helmet, like me. That's good. Stay the sleeper cell look. Oh, no, wait, I think I changed my look. Never mind. There's Kush, and LeBrug's all the way at the other end of the ship over there. He's miles away. Hi, LeBrug!
Hey,
We might need to hit up the nav beacon. I don't have a scanner on this
Are
thing.
you going to accelerate anytime soon so we can jump? Or have you jumped and I've just desynced?
I think you've just desynced. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm sitting at
no.
it. Well, I'm in the Chu Jonah system now.
yeah, you
We're heading towards
disappeared.
the nav beacon.
Oh, no. Great. It's always me, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna go back to the start screen. Oh, no. No! Oh, this is the end of my stream. Mm-hmm. God damn it! It's alright, it's not your fault.
Probably better to start a new one anyways, just because, like, that was pretty long. You were going for, like, 4 hours at this point.
It
Yeah, but
looks like an indigenous tribe was just handed space tech, and they were like, fuck it, make it lit AF. Gonna scare T-sheet out of Aaron.
Alrighty,
I'm trying to scan the nav beacon, it's just being a pain in the ass.
Alright, so this is my username, Toxic Gamer, and if anyone else is interested,
There should be war here.
that's my username. Feel free to add me.
Oh, this guy wants a fucking piece. Alright, well...
Yeah.
And you can, we'll
2
team up,
seconds.
we'll
I would
wing
let
up
you go
later.
out and fight this thing, but it's really not going to last that long.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gents, thank you for tuning into German Turtle today. Unfortunately, we have to end the stream because I have massively frozen. So, I will probably resume the alien mission tomorrow,
There we go.
or maybe later tonight, but it will be a separate stream, and yeah, that's that. Have a lovely evening, everyone, or
Though,
morning.
you could try out
Bye-bye.
the fighter while we're here, but we may as well just kind of hit up the bounty zone or something.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.